Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry I'm late, y'all. Man, I'm behind right now, but I had some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I had some little beating I had to take care of. What's going on with your room shaker? What's going on with your cooling? I appreciate y'all for, what I'm saying, stopping through. Um, and just being in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Hopefully y'all will come back in. It's gonna be an open panel tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the link in the chat for those that wanna come up. Tonight we just gonna get it off our chest. You know what I'm saying? We getting everything, whatever it is that you wanna talk about, we're gonna get this shit off our chest tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit I need to unpack and get off my chest as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that link gonna be in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my cash up in the chat. For those of you that wanna donate to me, donate to the channel, whatever. You wanna show your love, you wanna show your support. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my cash up in the chat as well. I put it up on the top of the screen so y'all can see that. But yeah, man. We gotta get this off. I'm getting this off my chest tonight. You know what I'm saying? Nigga going through shit. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, I want to say thank you to all my supporters, all my subscribers, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I really do appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue to help each other grow. You know what I'm saying? I try to show love to everybody, and I just want people to show love back. You know what I'm saying? I be like I said, man, that YouTube shit is draining. It take up a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Just going from room to room, going from show to show, being on different panels to talk about different topics. You know what I'm saying? It could be draining. You know what I'm saying? It could take, what I'm saying, up part of your personal time. You know what I'm saying? And but it's an outcome that come with that though. You know what I'm saying? I know it's something that gonna come out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get myself out there, push my content, push my channel, you know what I'm saying, network with people, you know what I'm saying, we all just grow together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to beef with nobody. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna try to have no confrontation with nobody. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finna just do me, stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Network with the people that wanna network with me. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna it's an open panel tonight. Like I said, it's an open panel. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can hear me clear, you know what I'm saying, just put a thumbs up in the goddamn chat. You know what I'm saying? Or put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a two in the chat if you can't hear me. If I'm clear, just give me a one in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If not, if I'm not clear, then I just had to make some adjustments and then we'll just go from there. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm clear, I'm just gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of y'all don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just see my little avatar. Y'all see me go live. You know what I'm saying? Some people have had a few talks with me, you know what I'm saying, on panels and stuff like that. I don't really give a whole lot of insight into my life. But at the end of the day, anything that I tell y'all on that motherfucking app, I can repeat that shit in real life. I'm just gonna be honest with you no matter what it is. Cause one thing about me, my past and my past. I'm letting y'all know. My past and my past. There's nothing I can change about my past. If I hurt people, if I done cheated on people, if I done did people wrong, dirty, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call that shit, you know what I'm saying, I done goddamn did it. You know what I'm saying? So if I did that shit, I own on to that shit and I say, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I learned from that and I moved on from that. You know what I'm saying? People can't change, bro. People can't fucking change. People grow up, their mentality change, their mind frame change. People don't always stay the same. The people that do stay the same, those are the type of people you need to stay away from because they ain't willing to grow. They not willing to goddamn grow. I'm just being fucking honest with y'all. So y'all gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We getting this shit off our chest tonight. So anybody that wanna come up on the panel, that wanna have a conversation and just wanna just whatever you wanna unpack that's on you, man, say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna monitor you. I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm not gonna let you do nothing. I'm gonna let you speak. You know what I'm saying? We can have a dialogue about the situation, whatever. Just unpack your shit, get it off your chest. That's what tonight is about. And I'm probably gonna start doing this shit every motherfucking Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? just Tuesday talk, basically just getting that shit off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on with your Brandon Looney Tune fan 2000? What going on with you? Doing all right? You know what I'm saying? We up in here tonight, man. We unpacking this shit. We just getting this shit off our chest. You know what I'm saying? And I can talk about me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Make sure to put your link. Make sure to put your link in the chat, and that way I can try to find you. You know what I'm saying? I can follow you back and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show love to you. You know what I'm saying, on your page and everything like that. I appreciate you for subscribing too. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, if you got a channel, if anybody got a channel they want to put on here, you know what I'm saying? Drop your link in the chat room, and I'll make sure I try to go back and I'll try to, you know what I'm saying, get to your link or whatever like that, and I'll try to go find your channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show my love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like your video. You know, watch your video, and I'm gonna leave a comment, let you know, hey, I'm just dropping through, showing love. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow just like that. And I appreciate that, Brandon. Appreciate that. But let me start like this. I'm gonna just talk about me because I don't know nobody else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna be transparent with this shit. I came from a country ass town down in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a little ass small ass town. Everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? My life ain't always. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My life ain't always been the best. Somebody trying to call me through my life. Um, my life ain't always been the best. What's going on with you, cooling? Um, so growing up, you know what I'm saying? I've grown up through dysfunction and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that happened to me as a child that affected me as a fucking adult. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit have affected me as an adult. That's why I try to tell everybody, man, y'all need to start going to therapy. Even myself, I go to therapy, but I haven't been in a minute, but I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause it's a lot of people out here that suffering from depression, that going through shit, and they got stuff on their mind that they ain't trying to let off. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, when you know that you dealing with shit that you can't control on your own, you need to motherfucking go unpack that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came up with this. Get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna do this shit every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tune in. I'm probably gonna go live every Tuesday and do that Tuesday talk, which is uh get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? So back to my little story. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't grow up with no rich parents or nothing like that. My parents were young when they had me. My mama was probably what, 18. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my mom and dad, 18, 19 years old. They young. They trying to survive out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So they doing the best they can. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that thing was fucked up all the way, but it wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? My dad did the best he could. My mom did the best she could. You know what I'm saying? Um, I witnessed my mama getting on drugs at an early age. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have a lot of birthdays growing up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get stuff for Christmas a lot. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of fights. I done seen a lot of bullshit go on in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And they were just with my mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid like that. I didn't have nobody to really teach me how to talk to women. I ain't had nobody to really teach me a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I had certain people in my life that instilled certain things in me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really taught me how to love a woman. Nobody really taught me nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? I had uncles and shit that tried their best to guide me in certain directions. I had my grandparents, they gave me some values in life. You know what I'm saying? It was just a village of people that tried their best. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the attention that I needed it from my parents, and I wasn't getting it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being transparent with y'all. I'm unpacking my shit. I'm letting y'all into my life. You know what I'm saying? On the shit that I done been through in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a fast forward. At the age of 12 is when I lost my virginity. You know what I'm saying? I got off the porch at the age of 12. I was 12, going on 13. She was like 16. You know what I'm saying? However y'all want to look at that shit. And that girl that I lost my virginity to, that was the first real relationship I had ever been in my life. And the thing about it is, come to find out she was cheating on me, broke my little fucking heart, broke my heart. Cause being 12 years old, this the only person that know me in that type of way. Of course, I was up her ass. I was, in love with her. What I thought. You know what I'm saying? So hey, she broke my fucking heart, cheated on me, ended up getting pregnant by somebody. Life moves on. You know what I'm saying? I ended up in another relationship. Probably a couple of years later, probably like a year and a half later, or whatever. Someone that I had grown up with, me and that person got in a relationship. This person, I gave my all to, did everything I could. I'm still young at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I gave my all to this person. Gave this person all kind of attention, any little money I got. Who I got in the back? Okay, got Brandon in the back. Okay. I'm gonna get you up here, Brandon. Hold on. Hey, what's going on, Brandon?
Hello, can you hear
How
me?
you doing? You doing all right,
Can
man?
you can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. I
You
just
do?
have seven. I just want to reach 1K.
Say do what now?
I want to reach 1K by the end of the year.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you reach 1K, man. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get everybody to support your channel. You know what I'm
I have
saying? We're gonna
728 right now.
say what now?
I have 728 right now.
Oh, you do? Well, that was up, man. You got way more than me. I promise you, you do. I don't even have that many subscribers. I'm not even at 100.
You only got 63.
Yeah, I only got 63 subscribers, man. But I appreciate you tuning in, man. Um, right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to unpack some stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just talk about some stuff that I'm trying to get out my chest. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything that you want to just, you know what I'm saying, you want to get out your chest, anything that bothering you, whatever you got that's like just a heavy burden on you and you just want to unpack that, you can talk about it if you want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. But, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk to everybody about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, man. That Bud Bunny.
You know this person?
Yeah, that's Bud Bunny, right?
Do you do shot videos?
So you do what?
Shout out videos?
Look, Brandon. Look, I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to drop you down for a minute, man. I'm gonna have to drop you down, and I'm gonna let you back up later, man. Let me get this out real quick. All right. I'm gonna drop you down for just a quick minute. All right, man. Look, we back, man. We back, man. Um, Shout out to Brandon, man. He coming up here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to unpack my shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. I done got played 2 times or 3 times, however many times in my life by women. You know what I'm saying? I still look at women the same. I love women. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no different. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, at a young age, when you get played like that and you give people your heart and stuff like that, you start playing the game. You start looking at it for what it is. So I started doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I started dealing with women and I started, you know what I'm saying? If you want to say, well, I strong women along or whatever the case is, it because shit, I didn't feel no love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel no love from the women. I didn't feel the love from my mama. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel the love from my daddy. It was the love and attention that I was trying to seek. I was trying to find it through women, couldn't find it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it got me to a point where I played a lot of games and I hurt a lot of hearts and I played with a lot of feelings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, just being in this type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was a whole hoe out there, motherfucker. I was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I went on a rampage. I just started sleeping with all kind of motherfucking women. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep that shit honest with y'all. I just started goddamn being with a whole bunch of goddamn women, doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Not caring about a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I done had a lot of motherfucking girls say they were pregnant by me. Some kind of way they lost the baby or they got rid of it. Some kind of goddamn way. At the end of the day, I done had a lot of shit happen to me in my fucking life. I done been locked up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that shit. I done sold drugs before. Motherfucker don't even hardly know that. I done did a lot of shit, man. I done seen a lot of shit. I done seen people get shot right beside me after the club. You know what I'm saying? I done got fucked up over female before. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like was a fucking setup. But at the end of the day, they try to ban me up on that situation because they try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, I broke into these people's house and all that different type of shit. No, I didn't. When all the truth came out, they come to find out everybody was lying. People were lying on me. I never had sex with that girl. They were down in Mississippi. Never had sex with that motherfucker. And good thing I didn't have sex with her because I was 17, she was 15. You know what I'm saying? At that time. And to be honest, she tried to get me to come through the window. She wanted me to climb through her fucking window instead of going through the front door. Me being a small person I am, I'm like, nah, if I can't go through your front door, motherfucker, I'm not coming in there. Period. That's how they thought I broke into their motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting jumped in Mississippi. Could have lost my life. Anybody could have pulled out a gun, a knife, anything. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I made it out of that situation. Dealing with a female, just living life, being a teenager, stuff like that. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a lot of shit that go on with me that a lot of people don't even fucking know about. You know what I'm saying? So, when it come down to women or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even with my wife, and I'm gonna say this, my marriage ain't what y'all think it might be. I'm not one of them niggas that gonna get on YouTube and I'm finna be capping for y'all and make it sound like, oh, my marriage is all fucking unicorns and rainbows. That ain't my marriage. That ain't it. I done did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? My wife done seen a lot of shit. I done hurt my wife in a whole bunch of ways that I can't even fucking explain it. But we gonna go down there rabbit hole tonight. Cause I'm getting this shit off my chest. I got time tonight. Am I a bad person for the hurt that I caused to my wife? In my eyes, no. Have I made some bad decisions? Yes. I made a lot of bad decisions. There's a lot of things that I wish I could take back and I could redo. But my past is my past. My wife done seen messages from females when we first got together back in 2014 when me and her was actually a couple. We were living together and stuff like that. She seen little messages and stuff on Facebook, stuff like that, between me and females and stuff like that. I own her to my shit. I own her to my shit. Before me and my wife got married, I cheated on her. Yes, I did. Before we got married, I cheated on her. She was pregnant at home with my motherfucking child. And yes, I stepped out on my motherfucking wife. Why did I do it? At the end of the day, to be honest, at that time, I think I was just doing something. Just to be doing it. Just because the temptation was right there. It was easy access. That's all I can say about that. I ain't finna cake for y'all. I ain't got no logical explanation for this shit. it was there, it was opportunity. So I did this shit. But I own that shit. Me and her got married in 2015. By this time, my child is damn near almost 1 year old. We got married in motherfucking 2000 and motherfucking 15. I'm gonna let you back up, Brandon, in a minute. Um, I'm trying to do something real quick, man. I'm gonna end up dropping the link again in the chat. Just let me rock out for a minute, man. Just let me rock out for a minute, bro. So yeah, 2015. We got married. Um, to my knowledge, from 15 all the way up to 2018, everything was cool. Maybe my wife probably have a different story, but from 15 all the way up to 18, I know for a fact, in my mind, I know I wasn't out here tricking out no women. I wasn't fucking with no other female. I had female coming at me, but I'm newly married and I was taking that shit very fucking serious. So I went out here trying to mingle with chicks and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So in the end of the day, you know, let's go on up toward 18. I ended up working at Mercedes. I ended up working at Mercedes. And then I ended up connecting back with the female that I cheated on my wife with when we were just, together. We weren't married. The person that I cheated on my wife with worked at the same plant. So at the end of the day, we ended up, what I'm saying, chopping it up, whatever, whatever, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we ended up linking up. But we ain't link up until 2019. We didn't link up to 2019. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a big ass circle. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know, I'm not saying I'm the perfect guy. I'm not finna sit here and cake and cap like I'm just a perfect motherfucker. I done did my shit. I own up to my shit. My wife done seen, what I'm saying, a picture of a female in my phone. It wasn't no naked picture or nothing like that. It was just a regular picture in my fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? She done seen that of a female in my phone. She done seen a lot of shit. And my wife, if my wife was on here tonight, she'll tell you, oh, I probably done said something that hurt her feelings. Shit, she done said thing that hurt my fucking feelings. We not gonna sit here and just ain't nobody finna sit here and point the finger at me and make it seem like I'm just the only person fucking up in this whole goddamn relationship or in this marriage or whatever. Cause at the end of the day, I still been trying to take care of my family, take care of my responsibility, pay my motherfucking bills, spending all my money on bills and whatever else got to be paid around them motherfucker or whatever. But at the end of the day, I can't get the things that I need from my motherfucking wife, or I can't get the things I need out of people that's supposed to love me. So at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that that everything been all glitter and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I own up to my shit. I own up to my shit. I'm telling y'all, man. Marriage can be a beautiful thing. Relationship can be a beautiful thing if two people can make that shit work. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when people get hurt, it's hard to come back from that hurt a lot of times. It's hard to come back from that shit. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm putting myself out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that I want to do, I don't do because far as like opportunity to make money on certain situations, I don't do it because I don't want my wife feeling like, oh, I'm finna go out here and I'm finna go out here and fuck with a woman or I'm finna go out here and do some dumbass shit. So I put a lot of things on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? I made some fucked up decisions in my fucking life. But that don't make me a bad person. That don't make me a no shit ass dude. If a person gonna tell their side of the story, tell everything. Tell it all. Tell the whole motherfucking truth. Tell the part that you play in this shit, and I'm gonna own up to the shit I did in the whole situation. Throughout my whole motherfucking life, I always try to point the finger at everybody else instead of just pointing the finger at myself and saying, "Hey, you the common denominator in all this shit that goes on in your life." But everybody ain't trying to take responsibility like that. Everybody ain't trying to take hold themselves accountable for they shit. Everybody else around them is wrong. Instead of them saying, okay, what am I not doing in this situation? What can I do to improve this situation? Instead of waiting on one person to make a relationship work, it don't work like that. It takes two people to make a relationship or a marriage work, and they're just facts. Even in a friendship, it takes more than one person to make that shit work. This shit is crazy. I got a lot of shit going on through my motherfucking mind. A lot of shit. 2021 was the worst year of my motherfucking life. The worst year of my motherfucking life. I lost my motherfucking sister, my niece, a nephew. I lost my grandmama. I lost a co-friend, all in one fucking year. Mentally, my motherfucking mind is fucked up. But then I gotta continue to goddamn come home to bullshit. When I just wanna come home, do what I gotta do, pay my bills, take care of my family the best way I fucking can. I don't make a lot of money. I'm not finna sit up here and make y'all think that I'm making $100 some thousand a year. Nigga, I'm out there motherfucker trying to survive. But you gotta have somebody that gonna motherfucker meet you halfway or try to figure out other ways to help both of y'all elevate to get to the point where y'all need to be. If you with someone and they ain't trying to goddamn be a help meet and they just being a fucking burden, then somebody need to make a move. Somebody got to get the fuck on because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm doing everything I can. I'm sacrificing my credit. I'm putting my name on all type of shit. I'm saying I'm taking care. I'm doing the best I can with what the fuck I got. I'm always trying to make a move on some, or I'm always thinking of ideas. But if you with somebody, they ain't got no motivation, they ain't got no motherfucking no umph about themselves, they ain't trying to got no drive about themselves. Fuck that shit, bro. It ain't gonna work. Cause if you gonna do everything on your own, then you need to be by yourself. This the type of shit that I be talking about. As a man, I go through a lot of motherfucking shit. Not saying that other people don't go through shit. I'm not saying that my wife don't go through shit. At the end of the motherfucking day, I don't put my wife through a lot of motherfucking shit. I've apologized for the shit I have done. I have owned up to my shit. I don't seek out therapy for myself, personal therapy for my motherfucking self. I'm not gonna sit on here and cape for y'all motherfuckers, man. My wife probably don't even give. She probably don't got down. She probably mad right now. They don't doing a motherfucking live right now. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody finna tell me that I be on that I'm finna goddamn be caping on motherfucking YouTube. They my fucking platform. They my motherfucking shit. I'm trying to build something out there, motherfucker. Ain't nobody finna take that away from me and try to make it seem like I'm lying to the people. I don't give a fuck who you is. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna say what the fuck I done. I'm gonna say and I'm gonna own up to that. There's a lot of niggas that get on motherfucking YouTube right now and they motherfucking ass is lying. I'm not fucking lying. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care where, what, and when. I don't give a fuck who say what. At the end of the day, I'm not that nigga that finna be sitting on here lying, man. I've learned my lesson from lying. Cause if I tell one lie, I gotta tell another lie. If I tell that lie, I gotta tell another lie. Sooner or later, them motherfucking lie gonna catch up to your ass. You ain't gonna be the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Man, it is what it is. Like I said, we unpacking. I'm unpacking this shit. I'm getting shit out my shit. The shit I done been through in my life, you know what I'm saying? I done dealt with my mama being on motherfucking drugs and shit. It is what it is, bro. I thank God every day that my mama clean. My mama ain't on that shit no more. My mama doing better in life. You know what I'm saying? But it comes a time where when you get to be a grown person, a lot of that shit that happened in your past, it affect you. My dad and I being there to teach me how to throw a football. Hey, what going on with you, Real? What going on with you, big dog? I'm just unpacking tonight, man. I'm just getting shit off my motherfucking chest, bro. Cause I'm tired. I'm tired of motherfuckers. I'm tired of people trying to paint a picture of me. I'm tired of motherfucker painting a picture of me. At this point right now, I don't give a fuck how this shit look on no motherfucking YouTube. I'm one of the goddamn transparent niggas on motherfucking YouTube. I'm not finna get on here and be making up all these goddamn making up all these goddamn fallacies and shit. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, man. My wife probably mad in a motherfucker. She probably feel like I'm goddamn. I'm about to self destruct on that motherfucker. I've been about to self destruct. I've been about to fucking self destruct. You talking to a nigga that try to kill himself at fucking 16 years old. I tried to take myself up out this motherfucker, man, cause I ain't want to live no more. Cause I got tired of people taking advantage of me, using me, I got tired of being loyal to motherfucker that wasn't trying to be loyal to me. I'm showing love to every motherfucking body. I'm trying to help every motherfucking body and I ain't even got shit. But motherfuckers didn't want to reciprocate that same love to me. Whether if it was a fucking female or just niggas. At the end of the day, I had to grow up and realize, man, motherfuckers just out for themselves. Niggas, women and niggas are out for their fucking self. Why I can't look out for me? It come a time where I'm gonna look out for Tyus. Cause if I don't love me, I ain't gonna never get the shit done that I need to get done for self. Even though I'm fucking married, at the end of the day, you can lose yourself in your fucking relationship or your marriage because you trying to give everything else to everybody else in there inside of that bubble instead of giving to yourself. So yeah, I'm a vent. I'm a vent. I don't give a damn what nobody fucking think. I don't care what nobody say. This is my platform. If you don't want to hear the shit I'm talking about, you can log off of my shit and you go find something else to do. But if you come up in here on Raw and Uncut channel, I'm talking my shit. I'm talking my shit. I'm talking about what I'm unpacking. At the end of the day, I got a lot of shit built up in me. I'm suffering from a whole lot of depression at this very fucking moment. But I don't have nobody that I can really just go to and talk to about this shit. The person that I want to talk to about it won't even fucking understand, probably don't even give a fuck. So I keep it to my goddamn self. But then, but then when I vent, when I do come out and I say what I want to fucking say, I'm the bad guy. I'm the problem. Y'all ain't finna keep labeling me as the motherfucking problem. That's what we not gonna do. I am not the motherfucking problem. I own up to all my shit. Whatever the fuck I do, I done it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I did. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Gotta be y'all niggas need to be real with y'all motherfucking self. Stop lying to y'all goddamn self, man. I don't put a lot of women through hell. I don't play with a lot of motherfuckers. And I'm pretty sure they played me too. I'm pretty sure of it. I've done things to some of the women that loved me. My wife loved me. I did her wrong. At the end of the day, that don't make me no motherfucking bad guy. That don't make me no bad. That don't make me no bad person. Because what a motherfucker ain't gonna tell you is how I took care of their ass for 5 years when they ain't had no job. They ain't gonna tell you that. They not gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you the good shit. They only gonna focus on the bad shit. They gonna focus on the shit that hurt them. But they ain't gonna tell you about you done took them on trips. You don't try to make the best out of the situation that you already fucking living in. You trying to make the best out of this shit, bro. But I can sit here and I can tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. I can tell you the whole goddamn thing. But you got some people out here, they don't know how to grow the fuck up and be adults and just say, hey, you know what? I played a part in this situation too. Cause my thing is this, they go for anybody. If you with somebody and you feel like you ain't getting treated right or whatever the fuck else, if you decide you want to stay in that motherfucking relationship, that's on you. You gotta hold yourself accountable for staying in that fucking relationship. But if you see a person in that relationship, excuse me, if you see a person in that relationship that have done you wrong and that person is trying to change and that person done changed and you can see the changes in that person and that person is trying to move a whole different type of way, you need to give that person some motherfucking grace. You need to give that person some grace and grow the fuck up and be a goddamn man or a woman and do what the fuck you gotta do in your goddamn shit, bro. In your relationship or in your life. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm on one tonight. I'm on one. I'm on one. Because ain't nobody finna go out here and paint this motherfucking picture about me and make it seem like I ain't trying to handle my motherfucking business. Nobody. I swear for God, bro. I swear for God, bro. I feel like hurting somebody right now on God. Because at the end of the day, I'm tired of motherfuckers feeling trying to make me be the bad person. Why I gotta be the bad person on these motherfuckers? Why I gotta be the one that bend and move a certain type of way just because your fucking feelings? But ain't nobody caring about my goddamn feelings. Ain't nobody caring about me. So at the end of the day, if you're not gonna care about my feelings, why should I care about yours? I wish you the best and much success in your motherfucking life. I hope you go out there and find what the fuck you looking for. I hope you find exactly what you looking for out there in the motherfucking streets. Let's keep it real. Ain't nobody fucking perfect, man. All right, big dog, go ahead and do your thing, man. Let's just keep it real, man. I'm not finna sit here and cake for nobody, man. At the end of the day, my wife could be watching it. If she watching this shit right now, you can watch all you motherfucker want. At the end of the day, this is my platform. This is my platform. I don't care how nobody look at me or view me on no motherfucking YouTube. If they gonna rock with me, they gonna rock with me. At the end of the day, I got a goal that I'm trying to reach. I got stuff that I'm trying to accomplish. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. At this point in my life, I don't give a fuck. At this point in my life. I'm too motherfucking grown to be sitting up here worrying about what this person think or what this person think or how they gonna make me look or how they gonna make me look. God damn it, I'm doing what I feel like I want to do. I'm feeling like if I want to vent on motherfucking YouTube, then I'm gonna vent on motherfucking YouTube. If it make me look dumb, then I'm gonna just be looking dumb as a motherfucker. But I ain't finna get on here and lie. I'm not finna get on here and lie. Let's just be real. I'm gonna just keep it real. If my wife is watching this shit, I'm gonna just keep this shit real. My wife is a good motherfucking woman. I'm gonna put it like that. She a good motherfucking woman. But when you get to a certain age, when your mind start maturing and you start really figuring out what you really looking for out of a relationship or a marriage or what you looking for out of your woman or your man or whatever like that, your expectation change. And if that person ain't reaching them expectations, then it gonna cause a divide. It gonna cause a divide. Got my boy Daryl. What's going on with you, Daryl? Thank you for tuning in, bro. At the end of the day, if my wife watching this shit, I'm telling the truth. I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. At the end of the day, I shouldn't have to goddamn wake up, go on no motherfucking Facebook and see a motherfucking status on there basically saying whatever the fuck you want to say. But then if I do that shit, I'm the bad person. If I go on Facebook and I make statuses and all that type of shit like that, I'm the bad person in the situation. At the end of the day. So at the end of the day, man, what I'm trying to tell y'all is when it comes to these motherfucking relationships like that, man, stop trying to point the finger at each other. Take accountability for your shit. Own up to your shit. If you fucked up in your relationship, you fucked up. Just own up to it. Now that person that stay in that relationship, thank you for coming in, friends. Hey, I'm on one tonight. I'm on one tonight. I'm feeling some type of way tonight. On everything I am. On everything. I'm on some shit tonight because at the end of the day, I go through shit mentally and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling shit. I'm unpacking my shit because at the end of the day, I feel like don't nobody care about my shit. Don't nobody care about me for real. At the end of the day, the only person that I feel like that just really just care for me is my motherfucking child. Is my motherfucking child. I'll die for my motherfucking child. And that hand down, I'll put my life on the line for my little girl at the end of the day. So I'm not finna sit up here and goddamn have nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie, cousin, girlfriend, wife, whoever. I'm not finna let nobody put dirt on my motherfucking name when I know I'm a good motherfucking nigga. What person out here, man or woman, don't make no motherfucking bad decisions in their life? What person you know don't goddamn that do that? You know what I'm saying? That just name one person out there, motherfucker. One human being beside motherfucking Jesus that's just perfect. That walking on the earth right now. That perfect than a motherfucker. They ain't doing nothing that they have regrets about. Man, man, this shit right here, bro. When I tell you, man, I'm listen, listen, man. If anybody, if anybody in a relationship, a marriage, friendship, whatever the fuck it is, and you the only one putting in the effort, or you trying to take every step that's necessary to, you know what I'm saying, make this shit work, even though you probably fucked up or did something bad, it still take that other half of that relationship, the other person in that relationship or that friendship or whatever, they gotta put in they extra too to make that shit work as well. And if it's not reciprocated, somebody gonna end up falling out. It gonna be a divide. And the more you divide, the worse it get. That's all I'm saying, man. Get it off tonight. I'll let people get on the panel. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Man. Well, Nerf Fancy, it's some of that, but I'm just talking my shit for like getting on my chest, like everything I done been through in my life. It ain't about just me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't look past that because at the end of the day, it's part of my life. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna let you in, bro. What on my boy?
I don't know it, man. I don't know it. I'm switching over to my headphone. But I'm just sitting back, man, just listening to, because I just chimed in late, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I just left the fam, you know what I'm saying, left your fam and stuff like that, and they were going off of, I guess what you had posted earlier, and you already know they, you know what I'm saying, how they feel about certain stuff, you know what I'm saying. That ain't my business, but you know what I'm saying. But the only thing I told him to do is like, hey, he got a YouTube channel, so you know what I'm saying. He been the last couple of videos has been indirect, so whatever he going through, just go peep his YouTube stuff out. You know what I'm saying. If y'all can't
facts,
talk to him directly, go to his YouTube.
facts.
So I put that information out, and the way the universe works, man. As soon as I pull up in the driveway, before I get out the car, I'm checking who up live to where, you know what I'm saying, I can listen to them while I'm working with these dogs and stuff like that. And you was live. I was like, oh man, it's been a minute, because last time you were live, I was weed eating and I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, really chime in like that. So
Right,
I'm like, okay, I already know you're gonna be on a vent mission. I told him, I said, I don't want to know what's going on, but I know what's in his heart, you know what I'm saying? Because it's it pretty much parallels what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Being
right,
undervalued and stuff like that, and lack of appreciation. You know, it is, we get pissed off at a lot of stuff as men, you know what I'm saying? But good men hold it to a certain extent to where you don't know how we gonna snap. Just like the cat that killed his baby mama with them six beautiful children, with a young newborn, 7 kids actually in total. And I told the cat that was doing the broadcast, I said, man, you don't know what caused this dude to snap. Maybe that new boy, that's not that new baby is not here. You never know. So he timed me out. The first time this cat ever timed me out, and I've been rocking with him for years. I'm like, just because I asked what was Black Lives Matter, I spoke what I my opinion on the shit, because I know how it feels to be in a present situation to where you got to handle it as a man, as a black man. And it's not about race, but he was teetering it towards race.
right,
And I'm like, come on, man, as a man, just making it in society with kids, because I have 2 children, beautiful
right.
kids. I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? 2 different mothers. It's a reason why my 15-year-old won't speak to me, or the newborn. And all she can say is, well, it's up to him to do that. No, you be the parent. You do your job. I done did my job. You do your job.
Right.
You know,
But see,
that's why.
but see,
No, you
like,
good.
but like I was saying, I ain't mean to cut you off. But like I was
No, you
saying,
good. You good.
like this live right here, it just talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like basically get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
whole thing it did, bro. This live ain't about my wife. It ain't about that shit, but it's about my life. That
Gotcha.
shit that I just can't go. I just can't talk to people no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at
Hey.
the end of the day, did my platform, did my getaway to a lot of shit. If I want to vent, I'm gonna vent. But I'm gonna give you the good, the bad, the ugly about me. I'm not finna let nobody, whoever it is, whoever, I don't care who it is, I'm not finna let nobody paint their picture of me. You know what I'm saying? Paint their picture of me and make it seem like I'm just this bad motherfucker when I know I'm not, bro. Now I done made some bad decisions in my life throughout my
Yeah.
whole life that got me to the point where I am now. But I'm 32 years old, bro. I'm on a whole different mindset, bro. My mindset ain't on that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you already know. I know what you've been through. I know what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? I know what your whole. I Because see that when it's certain, when you talk in a certain way, you know what I'm saying. It brings up old past stuff. I'm like, man, he's growing into you growing into yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you finding a way, you finding your path, you finding what not to do and what to do. You know what I'm saying? And you steady on what to do. You know what I'm saying? You steady on a positive path. You know what I'm saying? When people try to bring you back to the negativity, you know what I'm saying? They can't get mad if you cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Because you better in yourself. You
Right.
know, because there's too much out here to gain doing stuff the right way instead of doing stuff in a spiteful way.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like if you base your life on spite, like, well, this person did this to me, this person said this about my family, this, that, and the other, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back at them. You know what I'm saying? No, it's too much of that. It's too much of that fuckery going on YouTube on this platform, man. It's
Yeah, it
too much
is.
of that. It's too
Yeah, it
much of
is.
that.
And see, a lot of things that I see, a lot of things that I see on YouTube, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I see a whole lot of motherfucking niggas that be capping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They cap about everything from their relationship all the way down to their motherfucking money, all this shit, bro. Like if you just look around, everybody on YouTube is fucking millionaires or $100,000 house and all this shit, bro. That ain't life, nigga. That ain't
You know what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
life, nigga. Like man, everybody got a position they gotta play. You know what I'm saying? Everybody try
Yeah.
to paint this picture like they just lived in this perfect fairy tale ass life, and I know they be capping. Cause nigga, I done been through shit. It might not be worse than what you probably went through or what that person went through, but nigga, I've been through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
From from
already
from
know.
a child all the way up to now, nigga. That's why I tell everybody the shit that I done been through in my life. I don't wish that on nobody, bro. I don't wish that shit on nobody, bro. Cause it makes it happen. It's something mentally happen to your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
anybody, at the age of 16, I tried to kill myself. I tried to get myself off of here. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I got tired, bro. And I was a teenager, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And
So, a lot of people don't even know that, bro. But when I tell them that story, they be like, damn, we ain't even know you tried to. No, because it's a lot of shit I don't tell y'all. Because I don't
yeah,
want nobody passing judgment on me or making,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But at that point in my life, bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Now you've grown into adulthood. Now it's the reason you think this way is because you have a child now. You know what I'm saying? And you have a family now.
Right.
So the outside, criticism, it really don't even matter. You know, it matters internally. It hurts you worse when it's internal, when it's in house, the house that you built.
Right.
You know, when it's outside, like, fuck that shit. But when it's coming from you in house, that shit will hurt you. I mean, that shit, it will have you thinking like, damn, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I being the person that I'm modeling myself to be, or is it a collaboration of what she want me to be or what the kids want me to be? It's a lot goes into in house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It
But
really
that's where
does.
you are now. That's where you are now. You are in-house person. You are in-house mentality. You know what I'm saying? You're not outhouse mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because outhouse is like, well, I ain't gonna drop no name, but prime example, cat that we kick it around every time that we play cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got in his feelings yesterday because a certain person had told him, like, look, you want to take he said something slick at the mouth. Said, okay, you want to take it to this level, this, that, and the other, and while he was on the phone. Because we've been saying, like, man, when we play cards, you don't be on the phone, man. You didn't out of all these years we've been
Yep.
playing cards, you never on the phone. What the
Right.
fuck you on the phone for? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
right though. We don't never be on the phone.
So Cat, he was like, man, he said something slick. The response was, okay, you want to take it to this level? The reason that what he said was, I don't care that people mad at me. A lot of people mad at me. And the reply was, well, maybe the person that mad at you is the one that you were supposed to marry, or the one that you married. And the one he was on the phone with, she didn't know anything about that. So he sent up there. I'm like, oh, you trying to hang up the phone? He sent up there just fiddling through his damn phone and shit, trying to hang it up. I'm like, nah, man, you in the hot seat now. Cause that's
Damn.
you putting that shit on. That's you putting that pressure on you. You still outside, bro. You
Yep.
had she gave you an opportunity to be inside because she know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't get mad at the messenger that's really trying to steer you into the right direction and try to keep you keep you away from fuck shit, because that's all it is. It's fuck shit.
Right.
The reason you can't goddamn help out right now, you know, I don't help. I mean, I don't drink certain beers and stuff. You can't help out with the beer today because you was all tricking to another chick that's not even your main chick. That's not even the chick that's on the phone with you.
Right.
So
And see,
come on, bro.
and that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I'll tell anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell anybody. I'll tell anybody this shit. Whether I'm on this fucking app or I'm in real life. Listen, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking perfect. But a lot of time when I come down to the motherfucking spot, down there with y'all playing cards and shit, I try to leave at a decent time. I always say, look, I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
go. I gotta
Oh
get
yeah.
home, bro. I gotta get home, bro.
Hell yeah.
Because I try to respect my wife and respect my child and respect my fucking house. At the end of the day, it takes
Exactly.
growth. It takes growth on that shit, bro. I had to grow up and realize, you know what I'm saying, I got some good at the house. I got a family, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be out here in these motherfucking street, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I done did my motherfucking dirt. You know what I'm saying? And I own up to everything I fucking did. People that know. People that don't, okay, cool. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not finna sit here and make and have nobody just shit on my name or throw dirt on me or throw stones at me and make it seem like, goddamn, you just a no shit ass nigga, and that ain't even the case, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I try to
Exactly.
respect my household, bro. Anytime, and I hardly ever come down to the spot like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I
Yeah.
do come down there, I come down there at a certain time, and I try to leave at a certain time.
Yeah, exactly. You leave before
Period.
dark. Every time you leave before dark, because you got to make it home safe. You know what I'm saying? Because you taking care of your in-home, the stuff that you built in-house. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
that I use his analogy against yours because it's to the point now to where we respect him as a man and as a human being, but as far as his actions, we can't respect his actions. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because it's like, dude, for one, you on the phone while it's man playing time. Like we playing cards, we gambling right now. You on the phone, bro. You spitting in our fucking face. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that you doing and saying and snapping off at the mouth and getting your feelings and shit about that's not even on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that's the case, go back up to where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Go play card with them. Don't come down here and play card with us because you offsetting the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's grown man shit around here.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
we playing them cards, we talking about growing within ourselves,
For
investing
sure.
within ourselves. You know
All
what
the
I'm saying?
time.
We talking about putting shit together for the community and stuff. We actually just it's like a mental dump. You know what I'm saying? It's like a round table discussion type of stuff when we play cards. But what he want to do is just bring that shit down and you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm finna go mess with this broad. I'm finna go. So now we got to worry about if you gonna make it to your destination safe.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And that don't need to be on nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you in the area, why the hell are you going 40, 50 miles, 60 miles away from people? They You already know how we, when we get a little tizzy and saucy and stuff like that. Certain people can't reach out to you. So you gonna be out there on your own. If you get up on the broad, if he get up on the broad and Jack
He
move
got
his
that.
ass that month
Got
and
that
shit,
going on.
you know what I'm saying? That's the and he younger than you. So
Yeah. You get there you go. That beeping no. But
yeah,
like I said,
I got my key in the ignition. That's all.
okay. But
I
like I
had
was
cut my
saying,
light back on.
Oh, like I was saying, bro, like I think like the last time I was down there, we were talking about the motherfucking the court system on how how unfair that shit is. You know what I'm saying when it
Yeah,
comes to like child support
yeah,
and stuff like
yeah.
that.
With child, yeah, with
These are
child,
the
yeah,
conversations we have. See, a lot of people think that when men get together, we think we over here talking about pussy and women and
nah,
all. Bro, we ain't talking about
nah,
that. No, no, not
nah.
no. We ain't talking about that
We
shit, bro.
talking
We over
away.
here. We are now what other group of men out here playing cards and goddamn talking about the goddamn court system and all that type of shit. We talking about other shit. We ain't talking about that
Yeah,
that that little high school shit, bro. You know what I'm
nah.
saying?
Now we can do high school shit after. When
Yeah,
it comes to the table, it's all about politics and business. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
They
Like,
know I'm non-religious, I'm non-political affiliated. So I have my opinions and I have my voice about it. But when it comes down to it, it's about the community. Like, how could we as men come together in our community and see the betterment of each other? You know,
yeah,
we talk about our credit score. We talk about how to build our credit and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff we talk about. And the discussion that you brought up about the child support system and stuff like that, I told you about what I had going through. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And hopefully we built off of that, but it was cut short because, you know, dumb shit was presented into it. But we table that discussion, and when you come back, we're gonna keep that
Yeah, we're
discussion
gonna we
going. You
gonna
know
make
what
sure
I'm saying?
we still unpack that. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
I'm finna tell everybody right now. This live is not about just my wife per se. This ain't about that. This shit is just getting shit off my chest that I have been through throughout my motherfucking life. But you got to understand, my wife is a part of my life. So
of
I'm,
course,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna sit here and brush past that and not understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just leave that information out of there because I'm not gonna give you everything about my motherfucking marriage or whatever. But at the end of the day, my marriage is part of my life. So if I'm giving you my life and I'm venting about my life stuff, the trials and tribulation and the decision I have made in my life, I gotta add that in there. I got
oh
to
yeah,
because that part of my fucking life. I can't sit here and write a book, autobiography about my life, and then leave certain parts out of it just cause what I think somebody gonna feel some type of way about that shit. At the end of the day,
exactly.
right now, I'm worried about my motherfucking my fucking feelings and how I'm handling this thing because at the end of the day, a few days ago, don't nobody even know this. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling the people that's listening right now. A few days ago, I thought about giving up. I thought about letting all this shit go and just saying, you know what, I'd rather be dead. Because at the end of the day, I deal with too much fucking stress, too much shit going on in my life, too much bad luck on my end. And I've been dealing with this shit year after year after year after year. Every time I try to get ahead, shit knock me down, bro. And you get tired of living in that type of shit.
Yeah,
You get tired of that, bro. That shit is stressful.
but you got to look at it like this though, TJ. A lot of men go through that.
Right, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I go through it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm diagnosed, so
Yeah,
I go through it, but not on a major scale because the only thing that keeps me even keel and level on this earth and still walking on this earth are my two boys. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was to off myself right now without no plan for them, no financial, no financial background for them. Well, I ain't gonna say financial background, but no generational wealth for them.
right,
Because no one left it for me. You
right.
know, my daddy got his own business. You know what I'm saying? He ain't leave me shit. You know, I don't care. My mama ain't got shit. I don't care. It's about me. You know what I'm saying? I decided to place two children in this world on my decision. So I have to leave everything to them. Fuck they mama. Because they mama they mama can do the same thing. She can follow suit. Both of them can follow suit. I'm not married. I don't want to get married. But I want to leave generational wealth to my generation, to my two boys, you know, and have the mind frame to where and put distill a mind frame in them to where you don't fuck your money off. Don't succumb to evil BS like idiocracy. You know what I'm saying? if somebody joking on you because you don't have the brand new shoes that come out or whatever, the brand new clothes, okay, let's go to the bank account. You see, I can get it. I choose not to get it because I'm looking for something better for my kids, and which would be my great grandkids. You know, teach them how land works, how land tax works. They're not on the hunting level yet. Well, one of them is, but he so animal humane to where it's like, he don't even want me to have dogs, even though he got small little house dogs and stuff that I don't know, he barely take out and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I like to hunt game. I love to hunt because that was the best thing that my elders, before they passed, they instilled inside of me how to get out there in the woods and prepare and stuff like that, camping and going through all that rigmarole and stuff like that. And that's what I chose in the military. That's why my job was my job in the military. You know what I'm saying? And it messed me up, but it also opened my eyes to where you can't take life for granted. You got to take it one day at a time. You always have to prepare something for your next generation. If you put kids in this world, you have to prepare for them, because when you go, you don't leave them with nothing. You can't leave them with nothing. You
Right.
have to leave them with something. You can't leave them with your clothes because they can burn
Yeah.
clothes.
Whether
You know
you
what
gotta
I'm
leave
saying?
it with either some land or like
Yeah,
a house or like a business, something that you
yeah.
can pass down to them that they can carry on and keep that lineage going or that legacy going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like how my granddad and them, you know what I'm saying, they got their own kind of whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a family business. You know what I'm saying? They can get
Mm-hmm.
passed down from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? We got land, stuff like that. It's a lot of things that I look at now that I didn't look at back then. You know what I'm saying? And I try to,
Exactly.
and that's the whole different mindset of me. I'm trying to get my daughter set up in a way where everything that I'm doing now, I'm trying my best to get to a point where I can be like, okay, if I leave here, my daughter's gonna be straight. Period.
There you go. There you go.
Period. That
There you
that's the
go.
type of mindset I got. So whatever I got to do to get to that shit, if I got to step on some toes, then I'm just gonna have to step on some toes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It might hurt. You know what I'm saying, to lose certain people in my life, but at the same time, sometimes you just got to make them sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this, and I'm gonna say this. Yes, I'm a married man, but I want people to know on my platform, my name is Raw and Uncut. So that name speaks for itself. I named myself that because I felt like when I get on my platform, I'm not gonna monitor myself. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. If I if
Mm-hmm.
I if I if I was a hoe back in the day, I was a fucking hoe. I'm not gonna just cause I'm a married man. You mean to tell me I gotta monitor the word that I fucking say? If I was a hoe
Exactly.
back then, goddamn, I'm gonna call it
You
what
know
it
what I'm
was.
saying?
If I was a
Shit.
goddamn duck, if I was quacking and walking like a duck, then I was a goddamn duck. I'm not gonna sit
Mm-hmm.
here and sugarcoat this shit just because I got a paper that say I'm married to somebody. At the end of the day, I'm still a human being. I'm a goddamn human being. I'm an individual, and I'm gonna talk the way I want to talk. Ain't nobody gonna put no filter on that shit. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? This my
Oh yeah.
platform. If I was on somebody else platform, I know how to conduct myself. It's just like on my platform, I'm at home. I got my shoes kicked off. I got my legs up in
There
the
you
air.
go.
I can talk the way I want. If I want to scratch my
Like,
motherfucking nuts, I can do that shit. But at the end of the day, if I go into somebody else's house on their platform, I'm not gonna talk like this because I know I got common sense. I got manners.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
It's
go into
stipulations
somebody else's
behind it.
house and disrespect their house and talk about. I'm not gonna unpack my shit on nobody else's platform.
Exactly. There you
This
go.
my shit. I can do
There
what
you
I
go.
want on mine. So if
It's
anybody got a problem with that, then you could exit all my shit and get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck.
mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say at this point in my life, bro. That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah.
people to understand. I don't care who thinks something about it. It can be mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, whoever. If you feel some type of way, you ain't gotta watch my content, bro. It's a
Mm-hmm.
millions of billions of people out here that can probably log onto my shit and find my shit and listen to it. And some people might agree with it, some might not. I don't give a
Yeah.
damn. Just hit that like button on your way in and on your way out. Hit the
You know what
fucking
I'm
like
saying?
button, subscribe to the channel. I don't give a damn. Help me grow. Help me build. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because you never know how many people you can help with your voice, man. Even though the good and the ugly, man, it goes hand in hand. All you
Yeah.
got to do is just put your voice out there.
You
That's it.
can't have good without bad. You can't have bad
Exactly.
without
You can't.
good. It's
You
a
can't.
yin and a yang, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To all the people out there that read their Bible, whatever, believing whatever. At the end of the day, it tells you that God created good and evil. When He
Mm-hmm.
created one, He created the other. So
Yep.
you can't just have good all the damn time. It's gonna be
No,
some
you
bad
can't.
shit in there too.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, it's gonna always be some bad shit.
And the people that rock with you, they gonna rock with you regardless,
Hey, Queen and Sandra,
because
how you doing?
you never know, man. You can people could save people or harm people with their voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I was harking on. Like, despite what any human being is going through, you know what I'm saying? As long as you have that voice to say, you know what, this is what I'm going through. I'm not finna go pay thousands of dollars to talk to somebody that really don't give a fuck about me.
Right.
I'd rather talk to
And,
people for free
and you
that
know
don't
what?
give a fuck about me.
And this the thing though, my boy. This the thing though. I even I even I even went and found me a personal therapist. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna lie. When you do give it your all and try to make it work, it can be a helpful thing to go to somebody, other than family members or whoever,
Yeah,
that ain't gonna pass no judgment on you, can unpack
yeah.
that shit. Now,
To get
in
an
my
outside
case,
approach. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and see, in my case, I haven't been in like a little over a month, which I'm gonna start going back. You know what I'm saying? Things
Mm-hmm.
that been going on. I ain't had the time. I ain't had the, the money right now. But at the end of the day, hell yeah, that shit was helping me, bro. To just go there,
Yeah.
sit in there for like an hour, bro, and just unpack. That shit was
Yeah.
helping me mentally, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was keeping me stable. You know what I'm saying? Keeping me from snapping. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's it took James the doggone. Well, I ain't gonna call him James. I'm gonna call him Mad McElrath.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
cats tricked
We
me to
ain't gonna
go
say
to
his
the fucking
name.
VA. They tricked me to go to the VA, man. I said, I'm not gonna go to nobody and tell them my problems. But ever since I went in 2008 and it's
Yeah,
2022, I'm a way better person than 2008, man, because
yeah,
of unpacking the shit that I have inside of me. You know what I'm saying? We got down to the nitty gritty, to the meats and bones of it. I mean, now it's to the point to where when they see me, they just say, "Hey, you doing good or doing bad?" You know, I let them know how my day going, how my week going, how my month going, and we go from there. It's trust built up. Even though I went through a whole lot of psychiatrists and stuff like that, but it's still in one facility. It's still I don't trust the facility, but I trust the information that I get out of that facility because it's not. If I have a bad day, it's not no one that would not hit me up to where it's like, hey, what you doing right now? Even your uncle. Hey, I'm just calling to check on you, man. What's going on? You know,
right.
hey, I know you're going through some. Hey, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I stall them out for about 3, 4 days and stuff like that. If I can't get to the person that I want to talk to, I just briefly let them know, give them summary synopsis of what's going on, hitting key points, and not give them full detail. But when I get to my therapist, I give them full detail on my actions first, how I feel that I fucked up, and the other party's actions, how I feel that they fucked up. Without the other party being there, they can't defend themselves. So
Right.
they can only go one sided. So it's
Yeah.
good for group therapy. But like I said, I'm not a group.
Yeah.
I'm just one man dealing with two women. So
Right.
I mean, it's I deal with it, but sometimes it breaks me down and it wears me out. Like, damn, I mean, I'm at my age, man. I'm supposed to have more. I'm supposed to have done more. But the voice in my head say, man, you've done enough. You've done for what you need to do for right now. You need to do more going on, but you don't have long. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think like that. I don't want to be on a dark road no more, contemplating, do I make it home, or do I just, or will somebody find my body here the next morning or whenever they find it? I don't want to be in that thought process anymore, because that thought process, it kept me away from a lot of generational wealth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Generational health. It kept me away from the point of me crossing over and still I have stuff to do on this side, because I don't I care if I see my boys again. Well, I see one every day, but the one that's 800 miles away, I care if I see their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to know what they got going on. Is that I just want to see them and hug them and kiss on them. You know, man to man, not like in that way, but man, a father to his boys. You know what I'm saying? Just like a father to his girls. You know what I'm saying? A father to their children. You gonna kiss on your children. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hug on your children. You gonna say no, 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 no. No, let me find a spot on your forehead, little young one. You know what I'm saying? Come here. You know, I mean that's how we country raised, man.
Right.
We country raised to take care of our own.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of cats that's out here that's making children and creating children and stuff like that, and not
And
even
I ain't taking care of
and
them more, man.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I got one 800 miles away. If he was to come here today, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying.
And
He
that's the
already
thing
know what it
about it.
is.
But see, that's the thing about it, man. You know, like I was on a panel one time, and I tried to tell some people one time. I said the stuff that y'all talking about on YouTube, I don't see that stuff around me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like just from what maybe it's a country thing, maybe it's a southern thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where we from, bro? We were raised to respect women. We were raised, you
hmm
know what I'm saying, to take care of our kids. We were raised different, bro. We were just raised
yeah,
on a whole different level. Now you got some people that just strayed away and then, you know what I'm saying, they do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't respect those type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got men out here, you know what I'm saying? They abusive. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah.
weren't raised like that, bro, to be doing all that dumb shit, dog. You know what
No,
I'm saying? We more like just being raised in the country where we from, bro. We more laid back. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We like to play cards and drink a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Domino, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Put on some blues music, man. We cool. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We don't ask for much. You know what I'm saying? We just ask for
You know what I'm
respect,
saying?
though.
Respect, yeah.
Respect. It's just respect on all levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell anybody, man, like, I try to be transparent because, man, I've learned my lesson from lying. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
you lie about something, what if it's your friend or a family member or your spouse or whatever, man, you gotta tell all the other lies to cover that one goddamn lie.
It,
And that ain't the way to live, bro.
nah, it ain't. Hey, I'm still on, man. I'm finna go run and take me one right quick.
Okay, you good, you good, you good, you good.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and get through talking, man. I'm listening. I'm gonna just mute my mic right quick.
All right, cool. But yeah, like, man, like I said, this live ain't about just my motherfucking wife or nothing like that. This just about shit that I want to get out my chest. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about my childhood. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about how I've been feeling ever since I lost my sister. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I'm going through a lot of mental fucking shit. I'm going through a lot of mental shit, bro, that a lot of people don't even understand, because when I come around, I have a smile on my face, or I'm always trying to be in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here, I'm trying to do this music thing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get that shit off the ground. So at the end of the day, it's like, man, I got stuff that I'm trying to do. It's stuff that I'm trying to do out here, man. I'm not just trying to, you know what I'm saying, be cooped up, looking crazy every motherfucking day, just going to work and paying these motherfucking bills. I'm trying to come up with all different type of ways to put my daughter in a situation where shit, I can pass some shit down to her, or put her in a financial situation where she ain't really got to struggle, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hard as fuck, bro. That shit hard, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say,
Es-
like,
yeah,
on my channel,
especially doing it on your own.
yeah, see, on my channel, on my platform, bro. Listen, I'm trying to be one of the most transparent ass motherfuckers out here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna goddamn. cake for these motherfuckers. I'm not finna cap. I'm not finna do none of that. Even when I go on other people's panels, like they be having to tell me to come off mute because I don't be, you know what I'm saying, I don't be, you know what I'm saying, over talking people and stuff like that. And I tell them, like, look, it don't make sense for me to over talk you. If you talking, I can go on mute. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time for me to speak, I speak. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to hear what you got to say because I can't hear if I'm talking at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Cause I mean, that's what it's about, man. Just growing up, man, and being an adult about the situation, you
Right.
know. And what you, like I said, you on grown man status. You they say you crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? You built the house. You decided to take those vows. So you protecting those vows and you
Yeah.
protecting that family financially, but financially and mentally. You
Yeah.
know, you didn't only lose a sister, you lost your only niece. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? On bullshit, on fuck shit. Now
Yeah.
this is my opinion. I gotta let it off because you already know they was dear to me too. So
Hey, listen to the topic of this show is get it off your chest, bro. We gonna get it off our chest tonight, bro.
yeah.
I ain't gonna stop you from saying whatever you want to say.
And I see all three of y'all, man, and I know y'all hurting behind that shit. And I know your mama hurting behind that shit, but she hiding it so much. You know what I'm saying? And she still, it's like she in the it's like she in the fog to where if something happened to her, like say if she have a bad day, you know, she miss her appointment or the car break down or something like that, she blame it on something else. I'm like, no, you don't blame it on that. You know, you don't you have to challenge your thoughts. You know, what you present to the atmosphere. You know, I saved her, you know, because she had brought out she went to the memorial or not the burial site, but the crash site and brought back a little small little doll and said the doll was cursed and all that stuff like that. I said, well, if it is, why did you touch it? And it even this mother scratching in my neck. But I saved her, I cleaned her. But I told her, I said, even with my cleaning, you have to have the mentality to where I'm doing something that's ancient. The ancient Indian, the Indians used to always say negative energy.
Right.
You said that what you touched was negative energy because something happened to the car. You putting this out here. I said you have to own up to what you presenting out in the atmosphere. I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the house, get some stuff. I'm gonna get a jar. We're gonna put this thing in the jar. We're gonna put the little herbs in there. We're gonna put a sacrament in there just for peace. If it was, you know, Snugs, if it was meant for her, this little sacrament right here will be for her, and she will make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
Now, what you're gonna have to do, once I prepare it, you're gonna have to put it in the bottle. I mean, you're gonna have to put it in this little jar and throw it out there in the woods as far as you can, away from this property, away from all of us. Because what you saying is that it's evil. So we're gonna contain it and toss it. We did that. And after that, I saved her. She was speaking on stuff like that and speaking like, you know, how she had points to where she wanted to relapse and stuff like that. See, I told her, I said, see, that's the negativity creeping in because you
Yep.
thought that little doll was negative. It takes
Yep.
a little small little idea, a small anything small. You put negativity towards it, it grows to a fucking oak tree,
Right. Right.
full blossom, full bloom. You know what I'm saying? Because you took that and planted that seed in your mind to where, okay, this is negative. You know, without seeing it as negative, without taking the opportunity to say, okay, maybe this happened because proper maintenance wasn't taken up on you know on the car or whatever. You know, you just directly pin blame on something spiritual. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You cannot
Yeah.
do that. And I told her,
You got to look at all different aspects
yeah,
of life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, see, things happen in the spirit world and things gonna manifest in the physical world. At the end
mm-hmm,
of the day, though, like I said, when it come down to just life in general, man. We'll never figure this whole thing out, bro. I'm just gonna
Nah,
be honest. We ain't gonna figure this shit out. You know what I'm
nah,
saying? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in that lifestyle, my mama in the streets and stuff like that, that was hurtful for me as a kid
yeah,
because that love and affection that I needed from my mother, I didn't get that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't get that love.
mm-hmm,
There's a lot of people out here that got love from their mama. I didn't get that, bro. Not saying my mama don't love me. Now, I'm not gonna say that, but
yeah,
I'm saying I didn't get that nurturing and all that. I didn't get that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause my mama chose to do another lifestyle, and that cool.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad she ain't doing it now. But look how long it took for my mama to turn that around.
There you
Over
go.
20 years, goddamn.
There
You
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? So you gotta
There
think
you go.
about all my sisters and brothers went through that shit, bro. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And then like I tell everybody, by me losing my sister, losing my niece, the reason why it hurt me so bad because, what I'm saying, that was my sister that was close to me. You know what I'm saying? She was like a
Yeah,
couple years younger than me. And me and her been through the mud together.
yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying? Like I
raised her.
said,
You
I, re-
raised
I
her pretty
remember
much.
I remember I was like 6 or 7 years old. She was like 4 or 5. And my mama was gone for almost 2 weeks, bro. And it was just me and her
Mm-hmm.
at the house. My dad one day, I had to goddamn learn how to cook hot dogs and
Yep.
iron cook. I had to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand, bro, that I went through this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then they try to figure out what the hell be going on in my mind. If I try to break it down, I can't put it all in words, man.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't.
So it like, you know what I'm saying? I try to deal with shit and I try to move on with my life, but that shit it hard to move past shit when you missing elements of certain things in your life. You missing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you searching and trying to look for the rest of your life. You can't find the shit, bro.
Nah, but you got to look at it because see, when I was born, my mother left me. I didn't know my mother until I was about 2 or 3 years old. I used to call my grandma mama. Even to this day, I still call her my mama. Because she took care of me and my oldest brother. My youngest brother, put it like this, when she had my oldest brother, she left. When she had me, she left. She went and got married because she was supposed to marry my dad. She left and had my daddy coming down here to my great grandma's house and stuff, crying on her shoulder about whatever they had going on because she lied to him. By the time my dad had figured out that I was born, she was already married with my youngest brother. And me personally, I just wanted to know who my mama was, you know. But I mean that's pretty much backing up what you had said. But I had to come to some form of agreement to where my dad is my dad. I mean, he grew up on the farm and stuff like that. I mean, he believed in beating the shit. He believed in slave mentality, beating kids. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
motherfucker
cold.
fucked me up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cold, bro.
I brought a bee home one time. This
Damn.
motherfucker whooped me like a slave, put his knee in my fucking neck. I mean, knee in my back and small. That's why I probably got back problems now. You know what I'm saying? That plus the
Yeah.
military, and I just wailing on me with his bare fist. I remember I went to school like one time. I didn't know I had a black eye, because I didn't know what a black eye was. I was fucking with shit 10 years old. I didn't know what the fuck a black eye was.
Damn.
So a teacher had said something like, "Well, your eye's not. What happened to your eye?" I said, "I don't know. I guess I got stung by a bee. I don't know." You know. Next thing you know, we walk into recess and stuff, and I pass out. Come to find out, I had a fucking slight concussion as a little kid because my dad had beating the shit out of me.
Damn.
And at the age when I turned 13, I ran away. You know what I'm saying? I was running away on my bike to kill myself. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Because I'm like, man, my daddy don't want me, my mama don't want me. My grandma, she on her last leg. I can't talk to her like I need to because he got stipulations on the phone who I talk to and stuff like that. So that that happened and stuff like that, and I ended up moving back here. Now I'm in the house with my mom and my stepdad, watching my stepdad whoop on my mom. And I'm like, man, give me the first pistol. When I get old enough, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. Even though that this woman never been there for me, I still had a maternal link to her, to where I'm like, I will protect you, I will save you,
Right.
even though if it jeopardizes my life. I'm young, I don't know, I don't care. He shouldn't be doing that. I never experienced that with my dad. I experienced that with my dad towards me, but not towards a woman. All this shit was a culture shock. You know, it was a shock to me. And kids don't need to grow up being like that. Like any child that's growing up in that situation, it's many children that grew up in that situation. My oldest brother didn't grow up in that situation, but he knew about it and chose not to do nothing. As the older brother that I looked out for, I'm like, man, please help me.
Right.
What he wanted to do was just go off and do his thing, and he didn't give a fuck. So how am I to feel about that shit to this day? You know what I'm saying? Even though right now they buddy. They call each other every day. I'm like, how the fuck you talk to this woman like that? I'm like, I see her every day. I only say about what 1 or 2 words to her. I can't stand this motherfucker, man.
I
Even with my
understand.
dad, like my dad, I can have a conversation with him, but I have more conversations with my stepmama than him. I'm like, well, you got your own business, you throwing it in my face, but shit, you ain't telling me shit. You ain't. I have to learn a lot of stuff from other people, not you. You my fucking father. I'm your blood. I'm your sperm. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no uh deadbeat, but you a fucking deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? You're not no deadbeat financially, but mentally you a fucking deadbeat.
Right. That
You
you know
know?
what though, big dog. When you speak about that, it's kind of like the same kind of shit with me, right? So I look at it like this. Let me talk about my dad just for a little bit. Me and
Got
my
you, got it.
dad, me and my dad, kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We cool now. We better now than what we used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because uh uh at once upon a time I didn't think my daddy really just, you know what I'm saying, gave a fuck. But, financially, I'm gonna say this, and I'll tell you about it. Financially now, he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it was just what I needed more was the attention and
Yeah.
and the knowledge from a father to a son. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Teach me some shit. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to learn how to ride a bike from my uncles, or or
There you
or, or
go.
learn how to dress from my uncles, or learn how to, you know what I'm saying, at least have a conversation with a woman from my uncles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been my daddy's job. My daddy should have threw that football with me, or shot basketball with me. That's the type of shit that I say fuck up a person mentally, because you like,
Yeah.
okay, bro, you know what I'm saying? You expect for me to get grown and respect you and all this stuff, but nigga, you weren't even really just there like I needed you to be. And then it was a situation that all this shit had came out around the time my sister died or whatever. Because I was mad. And I told my dad now, I said, man, they're the same person that when I came to him, I was like 8 years old, 8 or 9 years old, and I asked him, could I stay with him? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be with my mama because of her situation.
Mm-hmm. Or you lock yourself out, man. Well, he'll be back. He'll be back. But I mean, these are the traumas that we go through and it's a lot of children that have been going through these traumas, man. And it sets a precedent in our lives. It forces us to be good or evil. You know, for oh, okay, oh, you back? Okay, because you had cut out there for a second.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened, bro. Something happened with the internet connection or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, but I'm like, damn, did they ruin my life? My life. But but like I was saying about my dad, like
Nah,
my
nah.
dad didn't even my
Hmm.
dad my dad didn't even want me to stay over there with him. He told me some shit like, well, the school system ain't all that, and we ain't got enough room, and this and that and the third. But y'all living in a 3 bedroom fucking trailer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
like, what you mean ain't no room? And I'm a little kid at the time, so that hurted my feelings. That hurted me, made me feel like my dad ain't want me or something like that. So, bro, it's just stuff like that, bro. You know, like I said, we
Yeah.
don't know what people go through, and you know what? I'm gonna say this too. You know, I think what I'm gonna start doing probably I'm not gonna say every Tuesday night, but I'm gonna try to every Tuesday night, man. I'm gonna try to have a little stuff like that called, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be called get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday, just
Gotcha.
get it off your chest. People want to come up. You know what I'm saying? They just want to, whatever you want to talk about, just get it off your chest. Well, if it's something that just weighing you down, get that shit off your chest, man. Cause at the end of the day, people need somewhere where they can vent, they can talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna pass judgment on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay a judgment on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Cause I probably can relate to some of the stuff that you might say. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Oh yeah, and that'll be good, man. Because like I said, man, you don't know how many people you can help with your voice. And then there's people out there that may take your voice to a certain extent to where, well, he told me to do this and this, that, but that's within that person. They have to have their own decision process. I mean, they have to have their own what is it? I said decision process, but shit, I can't remember. It's not thought process as far as uh shit. Don't worry about it. Somebody will put it in the chat. But they need to have their own. They need to have their own cognizance of, okay, I understand that, I agree with that, but I'm not finna go out here and just fuck some shit up because he said this in this manner. You have to have your own thought process to where it's like, okay, I need to build off of this. If I'm not willing to build off of this, if this the end all be all of what I need to hear right now, much success to you. I mean, if because you can't change no one's you can't change no one's I ain't gonna say thought process, but final decision.
Right.
If they come listen to your channel, man, like I'm ready to just do it. I'm ready to end it. I mean, I'm ready to do something dangerous. You always have to leave on a note to where you don't put no one in a dangerous position. They have to put themselves in a dangerous position.
Right.
And that's called uh uh critical thinking. I think that's what I'm saying. Critical thinking on the other parties will have. I mean, you can say what you want to say because there's a lot of people like Crowder, like CNN, Fox. There's a lot of people that look at stuff like that. Even people on YouTube, they look at stuff like that. They look at their content and have their own judgments off of what they experienced off that content creator. You know, all I'm telling you, man, just don't give in to the fuck shit. Always come in positive and always leave positive because it clears you. If that person is on a destructive level, that's that person. You can't save everybody. You're not looking to save anybody.
That
You
fact.
trying to get it off your chest. You trying to have rapport with the people, a good conversation with the people and stuff. And that's all it's about. You have to leave it at that. Most people get too invested. I mean, especially on this YouTube. Like, well, I went to his house and he said he was gonna do this. I'm like, come on, man, you too invested. You don't even know
Yeah.
this person from Adam. Sometimes you gotta leave people be and just enjoy the message. That's all it's about. Entertainment and enjoying the message.
Yeah.
A lot of people go over to the beef sector and all these other sectors and hear just women and men just screaming back and forth. Like nothing is
Man.
getting done if you screaming back and forth. Nothing but
Right.
doggone wasted air and energy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I see it all the
Yeah.
time because, man, I don't even be knowing what sector I be in. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be knowing different sectors. I don't know them from can of paint. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I be on different shows and stuff. I be in different chat rooms, and sometimes I be on panels. And when I see things going left, hey, I exit. I be like, all right, y'all, I'm holler. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go. There you
Because
go.
man,
Me
I'm
too.
not trying to be. I'm not trying to have nobody say, "Oh, well, Raw and Uncut was up there talking shit too," or this and the third. Like,
Yeah.
nah, nigga, I got up out of there because first of all, I'm not with all that back and forth. I'm not finna be going back and forth with no women on here or no niggas. Cause I don't know
Mm-mm.
y'all like that, for one. And then for two, like, man, listen, I got other stuff I need to be worried about. I'm not finna be arguing with people I don't know over a fucking app. Period. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
But I do have a goal in mind though.
Oh yeah.
Mastermind, can you show yourself, Mastermind? Mastermind in the back, if you can hear me, can you show yourself? Like, show me that you a real person. I can't really, I can't tell. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But they ain't showing themselves. I don't wanna bring nobody up and then they try to porn bomb my stuff and then
There you
get
go.
my channel taken out. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I know exactly who this is. I know
Yo,
exactly who it is. What
fellas,
going
fellas,
on?
fellas.
What
What's
going
up? What's
on,
up?
man?
What's going on with you, man?
You
I
got it,
don't
man.
know it, man. Hey, y'all guys being very transparent tonight, man. I like the content.
Oh yeah,
I
appreciate it,
appreciate
appreciate
that,
it.
dog.
Hey,
Hey, I had to see your fade first, bro. Cause I was like, people be doing like little porn bomb things, and then they'll be in the back, and then they'll come up here and then they'll play porn on your stuff and get your channel knocked down. I ain't got time for that, bro. I ain't even that big of a content creator. I can't have my shit knocked down. Period.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's pretty dark in the room, so that's why I didn't cam up.
Oh, you good, man. You ain't gotta came up on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I would tell him high stepper, man, like, man, I'm probably gonna start doing it every Tuesday where I just, you know what I'm saying, I invite whoever wanna come on the panel. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything that just weighing you down, you just wanna vent, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta put your whole life story on there, but you know what I'm saying, you wanna get some shit off your chest, man, whatever it is, just get it off. Cause I ain't gonna pass judgment on nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm
hmm
thinking about just making this like a every Tuesday type thing.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's today is definitely some good content on here. Y'all did good. For sure.
Oh yeah,
I
what you
appreciate it,
on, my
man.
mastermind?
What you say, hot step?
What you up to, man? What you got on your chest, man?
Oh man, shoot, man, nothing much, man. I just was scrolling through YouTube, man, and just checking out the content, man. And I came across Raw and Uncut, man, and saw what he was talking about, man. Yeah, man, it's yeah, pretty good
Oh
content
yeah,
though, man.
I
oh yeah,
appreciate it
oh
too,
yeah.
bro. I appreciate the support. I tell everybody, man. I don't care if it's one person in the room or no people in the room. If you go back and watch it and you like it and you view it, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause man, just trying to be a content creator, man. Hey, this road is rough, bro. You know what I'm saying? It rough out here in the YouTube street, cause you don't know who you can trust. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to pick side with people neither. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to kind of like stay in your own lane, but you want to get yourself out there. You want to go in different rooms and, you know what I'm saying, network with people, but you don't want to just say, oh, I'm rocking with this person and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man,
You always gotta protect your brand.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, cause
I don't
you
want to
putting the
get caught up
brand
in
out
no
there of
beef and
yourself, you
stuff.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For
So you
sure.
I ain't
always
trying
gotta
to get
protect your
caught up.
brand, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And that's what it's all about, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing where, anybody can come up here and just get whatever on your chest, just get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't gonna listen, I ain't gonna monitor nobody, I ain't gonna cut nobody off. Now we ain't finna be doing no name dropping like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't know who and for like the beef and stuff. I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, that Raw and Uncut will be beefing with." So no, I ain't doing all that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I ain't trying to be a part of no beef.
But hey, when you get a chance, man, check out Shitty Greg content sometime, man. You know
Who
what I'm
that?
saying? Cause we Shitty Greg, cause we fuck with the cat Tyra, man. Tyra is the person that you don't want to be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So he got a lot of content on this clown, man. And you know, I actually spoke with the dude Tyra and stuff like that. Had a couple discussions with him, and for some odd reason, he always block everybody. But so you know, you gotta tread lightly with him because he's a little paranoid little prick that's on YouTube that's still getting by with the BS that he say, you know, and he take a
Mm,
lot of mold from the different sectors and stuff because he wished the R word on one of his opponent, where one of his ops kids. Like I don't care if she get R by uh like with 30 white men on a plane and stuff like that, and the plane go down. I'm like, come
hell
on,
no.
man. We all
Dang.
black men, man. Why we wishing that on people, man? Like you wishing stuff on people that you can't even own up
Man,
to. You
I'm
true enough, you got all these guns and stuff, but what's a firearm if you're not competent to use it?
man, I'm gonna say
You
this.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just be honest, bro. These folk better stop playing on the
I'm
internet,
telling you,
man. They better
I'm
stop
telling
playing
you.
because man, it gonna be somebody one day gonna make an example of somebody, and that shit gonna be all over the news. Oh, this content creator
It
got,
didn't
you know what
happen
I'm saying?
already.
Oh, it did.
It didn't
I didn't
happen
know.
already.
I
Yeah.
didn't know, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they sent years ago, they sent it was a cat that sent it was white dude. He sent someone to the wrong house and they killed the innocent I think he was like Indian or Hispanic dude, but he was there with his mom and his dad and his niece. He stepped to the door because they call it swatted. Now they sent the task force and stuff like that because of the information of the troll and stuff like that, like where they was going back and forth. It was like, well, this is my address. The dude gave him the previous address where he lived at, not knowing that a whole new family live in that house that he used to live in. So both of them in prison now, and
Man.
That's crazy, bro.
the cat that actually sent the people over there. He to this day he's like, well, I can't get blamed for his death. I mean, he just gave me the wrong address. There's no accountability of human life. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
Right.
that that family is looking for justice and stuff like that, and trying to fire that police officer. That police officer still had his job because he did his job. He was going off of what he was trained to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Right.
Prior military. So I mean, you can't fault the actions of the police. You can only fault the judgment. You know, on all three parties. The cat that trolled the cat that doggone sent the fake address, the cat that you know uh, uh, sent the police to the fake address, and the police officer that took on human life. You know what I'm saying? An innocent life. You know, and
Man.
after that, the snowball went downhill because his niece that experienced it, she ended up taking her life. So I mean, it's shit. Got to. I mean, people got to be. I mean, people got to be like leave this bullshit alone. I mean, if you gonna troll and joan people and roast people, do it in a respectful manner. Don't sit up there and say, "Well, here go your address. I know your address," because you never know who listening and who watching. It's somebody that may can't stand your content. They hear your address. Okay, I'm finna go roll up on him. I'm finna slide on him. See what he looking like. See what he doing. Get a daily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Man.
it's
Right. And see, you know what else, though, bro, that I think about too. I know y'all got to excuse me, hold on.
oh, you good. What you was about to say?
Man, they only
Bounce man.
do all that trolling because they know they ain't gonna never see you. That's why they do
Yeah.
all that.
Yep. Hide
I
behind a computer
remember
screen.
I remember a few years ago, somebody did Deontay Wilder like that.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
he caught old buddy in the gym with him. And he beat old dude down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man, they only do that because they figure you ain't gonna never see them though. But it been a
Yeah.
lot of incidents where they done got caught. You know what I'm saying? Somebody done actually called them, and
Mm-hmm.
shoot, man, they ain't trolling now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I mentioned Shitty Greg. People call him a troll. He called himself
Hmm.
a troll, but he trolled. He trolled for comedy. Like
Man, my
if
bad,
you
man.
if you doing idiot, if you do, what'd you say?
I had hitting the wrong goddamn, but
No, you good. You good.
Oh,
But
dude
if
must
you
be like a Charleston White or something.
no. He don't even really. He pretty much he don't play no side. He don't play no side. He just look at the idiocracy shit on YouTube and just
Okay.
restream it and just get a good laugh out of it. That's
Mm.
it. And put his commentary behind it, like, if you fucking up, if you an idiot, and if you doing dumb shit on YouTube, he gonna expose it. Not in a
Hmm.
manner to where it's in broad daylight, but it's bland commentary. Like if you see somebody bragging on dogs and stuff like that, you don't feed your dogs, he gonna say, well, that dog haven't eaten in a couple of days or some shit like that. Some witty shit like that. Some
Yeah.
crazy, some shit that we'll laugh at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's he trolls in a position to where it's not detrimental, it's not
It
harmful
ain't
to
harmful.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the people that he trolled, they look at it as being harmful. Like, you doxing my family, this, that, and other. You like, no, you doxed yourself. You put your information out. You put your address out. I
Yeah.
just restreamed it. So if anybody in my chat or anybody in my section take you up on your offer, that's on you. I didn't tell these people to do this.
Oh yeah.
and
I'm
see,
not gonna tell these people to stop because they not harming you or your family. They just putting drones over your house, seeing how you live, seeing you lying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
and,
But
and
that
see
that's
that,
all
that
that's
and that's
about.
the and that's the thing. I ain't mean to cut you off, but see, that's the
Hmm.
thing. That's the thing I look at too. Like when people get up on these panels, I know in a lot of the in certain sectors, they don't mind you using your avatar because they know some people like to be, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be putting their face all
Yeah.
on there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want people knowing what you look like and stuff like that because people crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
you got certain sector where you can't get up on a panel unless you showing your face. And I look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I know the security in it when you're trying to protect your brand, but I also know the downside of that shit too, because like you said, if somebody don't like what you saying or something like that, man, people can pull your fucking information, bro. And then
Yeah.
if they see your face and they can put a face with your information, bro, your life would probably be in danger, bro. And you don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? You might not even see it coming. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
'Cause
you
once
know,
you hit the StreamYard link, that email that you got going to the StreamYard is right there in the StreamYard. So you got the email address. Only thing, if they really want to get with it, chase the IP address that's linked to that doggone StreamYard address. I mean, that email address. I mean, it's ways to get to people, but why should we get to people? You know what I'm saying? If we
Yeah.
can't, if we can't keep it funky and keep it cool, if we have a disagreement today off a discussion, we could at least mend that shit up and say, you know what, somebody was wrong in that information in that ordeal. Let's just have a decent conversation to where we agree to disagree. You may say something, TJ, you already know I'm non-religious. You know what I'm
right.
saying? If you say something about your religion and I say something about my non-religious, if one of us get heated, if I get heated or you get heated, it shouldn't come to the point to where, well, I know where you stay at, this, that, and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's about restraints within men and women. If you
Yeah.
really don't want to help hold your restraint, that means you not, in my opinion, you're not worth a fuck if you can't
You
hold
not
your
you
restraint.
not a you not an adult. See, my thing is this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
That's a
any
boy.
any anytime I get on a panel and I stay mute until somebody give me the option to speak, you know what I'm saying? Especially in their house. I ain't trying to overtalk nobody. So I be
Hmm.
respectful to all people. No matter man or woman, I respect everybody because I want the same in return. Now my whole thing is when we having a dialogue and we having a back and forth, the thing about me is I can understand that in your mind you could be right
in my mind, I could be right. Two things can be right at the same fucking time. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I can
Mm-hmm.
just if I can sit back and listen and look at your perspective, maybe I might change my perspective. You never know. But we'll
Oh
never
yeah.
we'll never be able to grow as a people if we keep disrespecting each other and talking over each other and shit like that, and we can't control our motherfucking emotions. Then we get to a point where we yelling and screaming and all that shit. Then it turn into some off the YouTube app shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it don't even got to be that deep.
But you already know it's a lot of people on YouTube that don't even want to grow, man. They stuck in their position. They got a little fan base. They doing successful or unsuccessful in life. They just here to cause fuckery. So
Yeah,
you got
Yeah,
to
they the one
once you
checking out.
encounter those people, hey, I mean, you got to put it like you got to put your judgment to the side. I mean, you got to put them not judgment, but you got to put your ideas to the side and follow suit pretty much. You know,
fact.
just let them just run their little mockery and do their thing. Just wish them the best. And you know what I'm saying? If you want to get money with them, get money with them. You know, if you don't, if you choose not to, like they always say, click off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Because I look at it like all money ain't good money, and I look at it like this.
Hell no.
You know, shout out to Room Shaker. I'm gonna shout out her. Room Shaker.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
came
yeah,
on
yeah. Room Shake, hey, Room
she
Shaker,
came
she
on
part of the trio. She part of the trio, man, with Buddy Lee.
she came on my panel one night, and she was just giving me some advice about, you know what I'm saying, staying away from certain things and watching out for certain things, and you know what I'm saying, just be on the lookout for certain things. Don't try to get yourself caught up in any kind of, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. So, you know, I
Yeah,
appreciate that information because, like I said, I'm still new to the YouTube thing, and you don't know who is who. You don't know their agenda behind what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be
yeah.
careful out here, bro. It's just like real life. It's just like being in the hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Oh
move a
yeah.
certain way. You got to move a certain way to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Or certain things.
Oh yeah. Hey, cause there's some hood cats on this damn YouTube that's actually walking down on cats. So you know what I'm saying? If you because see, I don't know, cause see, I don't know the full story with Room Shaker because when I tapped in Buddy Lee live today, like always, on Turn Up Tuesdays and Fuck Shit Friday and stuff like that. And then sometimes he be having them like slow jams and stuff on Saturdays. Keep it wet Saturdays. I can't remember what it was, but she was in there and she was on the panel. I don't know if they was talking. I know you don't know this cat, ZX. I don't know
I
if
heard of.
yeah, because I actually talked to ZX one time. You know what I'm saying, and peeped his energy and shit. Like, nah, okay, I really can't fuck with you. I mean, being on the square and stuff like that. He said he was on the square. I'm on the square. So I sent him my credentials through email, and he never responded. I told him where to go to, this, that, and the other, verified. He gonna get back on his channel and shit and say, "Well, we do shit. We do that square shit up here in Philly the right way, young man." I'm like, come on, bro. It ain't even about that. So I listened to a lot of his content like within that week, like 3 or 4 videos. He was going back and forth with women. He was going back and forth with dudes, and they was calling him gay and all that shit. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with all that bullshit. I just want to know what he said on this square business, cause that's my profession. That's my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young man. Well, I ain't young no more. I'm spry in my age, but I ain't young no more. That profession made me better. You know what I'm saying? Made me think
Right.
better, made me think wiser. You know what I'm saying? And he just taking it and just making a mockery of it. You know what I'm saying? He got his shit on. He got, you know what I'm saying? He displaying the signs and all that stuff like that. Come on, bro. Don't do it. I got brothers on this shit that'll fucking come up the way you stay at and kidnap your ass. You better chill the fuck out with that shit.
Man, that
So
shit, man. That's why I say, man, nigga be on that motherfucker moving different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
yeah,
move a certain way, bro. Like if you on YouTube and you flashing cars and money and jewelry and all that type of shit, and you talking about, yeah, man, I'm up in this hood, I'm over here, man. You better watch how you moving because
yeah,
it's a lot of motherfuckers that on YouTube that might be some real ass thug ass niggas, and they'll knock your
yeah.
goddamn cap off, bro. Real talk.
But like I was saying, I don't know what she had to do with it, but I guess they were going back and forth or something like that because his channel got knocked down. But that's what they were talking about earlier. Cause see, when I tapped in, I was back and forth with the dogs and stuff, and I was trying to listen on my headphones and going out and coming in and going out and stuff like that because I was away from my phone. And she was on the panel, but I don't know what they were talking about. I don't know if she was talking about I knew they were talking about ZX, but I don't know if she got beef with that. But what she had told you is real shit because she dealt with ZX. You know what I'm saying? I guess she's still dealing with ZX as far as going back and forth. You know, I said like the disagreements, but she was telling you right. You know what I'm saying? Don't get yourself in no
Right.
fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know the dude before. When I tapped into him early, like years ago, I was just I hit his panel and stuff like that late night. We just having a good conversation and stuff like that. But when he brought up the square business and stuff like that, that's my profession. I had to get on his head. I'm like, man,
Oh
look,
yeah, for sure.
I don't. We both men of the craft, so show me what. Hey, let's do it. I sent you my credentials. You didn't send me yours. It's
And
easy for
see,
you to peep in on me. Don't let me peep in on you because I got people in Philly. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Them people in Philly, if they see you moving wrong and shit like that, they gonna fuck you up. But that was my choice not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I sent
Rule
this
shaker.
man
What's
my
going on,
credentials.
Rule Shaker? Hold on, big dog. What's going on, Rule Shaker? You can hit that pound if you want to, man. You can hit that pound,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? You can
Yeah,
come
she
up
can
here.
hit it and clear it up. Yeah, cause see, like I said, I'm confused about it. I don't know if she going back and forth with ZA or what's going on. You know, cause like I tapped in on Buddy Lee late, but what she told you is some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
yeah, man. She told me some good pointers on, you know what I'm saying, what to look for out here in YouTube street, bro. And you know what I'm saying, I appreciate that shit, man, because a lot of motherfuckers they'll set your ass up and get you into some shit, and you know what I'm saying, you be in the middle of some shit you don't even know about, you know what I'm saying. And
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's why you know what I'm saying, I gotta shout out Room Shaker on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, like I said, I'm new to this shit, bro. And the type of shit
Yeah,
that I be on, I cover all kind of content. Just like I did a live, I think it was last night or the day before that, but I was talking about the lady that got stabbed 18 times, right? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I did a live on that. You know, I cover all kind of content. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Cause see,
I ain't got no lane. I just got my own lane. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, cause see, that's the thing about it. That's what I was talking about. Cause he had I ain't know you had did that. Cause see, Sko had did it a couple of nights ago. And then I had got up there, I was in his chat, and I was like, man, you never know what took that dude to snap. Maybe that new kid ain't his. They let that rock, in the chat and stuff like that. Because I'm cool with the chat, I'm cool with the mods and stuff, and I'm cool with him. You know what I'm saying? They've been letting me rock with my opinions for years. The first time this cat ever timed me out was that night. My next rebuttal was, where's Black Lives Matter? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? He timed me out. I gave it a little time. I said, nah, that's me personally. I said, man, that's fucked up because he trying to spin the agenda as far as black and white type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not black and white. Whatever, you never know. We'll never know what led up to that man stabbing that woman that many times and left the fucking knife in her fucking head. Come
Right.
on, man.
And then like I said, even if his lawyer try to plead insanity or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, that was premeditated, bro. You thought about that
Yeah,
shit. You thought about what you was
yeah,
gonna do anyway. So your
exactly.
mind, you ain't got no mental disorder, nigga. Your ass knew
No,
what you were doing the whole time, bro. You know
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying? Exactly. So I'm like, come on, man. You can't sit up there and say that this man snapped years ago.
saying?
Out of
Yeah,
all them beautiful girls, man, this man got a boy now. He
man.
and then
And this the
the
thing.
restraining order will fuck me up. The restraining
And,
order fucked me up.
yeah,
And you
that
still
was for
fuck this
me too.
dude and got another baby by him
And then
with a
look though,
restraining
now,
order. Come on,
and
man.
see, and this the thing. This what I say. People gotta start holding themselves accountable for staying in these abusive ass relationships. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
If the first time a motherfucker put their hand on you, you gotta make a decision right then and there. If you're gonna stay or you're gonna fucking leave. If you're gonna stay
Yeah.
and deal with that shit, then whatever the consequences is behind that, you're gonna have to reap those consequences because you stayed in that shit. Now, on my behalf of the whole situation, I don't give a fuck about them grown people. I was just thinking about what's gonna happen to them
Them
fucking
kids.
kids.
That's what I
because
told him.
growing up in a foster system, I never went through that. But I
Yeah,
know I don't hear stories of that shit, and that shit ain't cool. They split the
no, it
kids
ain't.
up. You know what I'm saying? They'll
And
split
that
them kids up, and some people might not treat them kids right. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. That's what I told school. I said, hopefully them children don't get separated. I said, hopefully those children don't get separated, man. Hopefully the grandma got enough in her to keep them within the family and not have those children separated. They can spread those kids out within the family, nieces, aunts, uncles, aunts, and stuff like that. Keep them kids in the family. Don't let
Yeah,
that
keep them
shit go
close.
fucking, yeah. I told him, I said, man, and that's when he unblocked me. He said, man, he just shook it. He saw my comment. He just shook his head. I said, man, I'm rocking with you, man. We on the same level. It's just I can't say nothing about Black Lives Matter, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a fuck. Because they under investigation. They
But see,
criminals. You know what I'm
see,
saying?
the thing about it is though, black. But see, you know what though? Black lives only matter when a white person, you know what I'm saying, do something to a
There
black
you
person.
go.
You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
Because I remember
There
it
you
was
go.
some years ago, right? This young man, he was like, I think he had just graduated high school or it was his last year of high school, but he had got gunned down. It was like in Georgia or something like that, right? And
Hmm.
but you had people out there marching and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We were cool. But, you know, the thing about the war, I was like, well, what Black Lives Matter is? Because at the end of the day, I said it seemed like they only show up when a white person do something to a black person. I
There
said,
you go.
why they ain't out here protesting against all that black on black crime? You know what I'm saying? That be portrayed in the media and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because us as black people, we already on a microscope, you know what I'm saying, for media and news and all that stuff. They already put us in a
Hmm.
certain light, you know what I'm saying? So anything that happened in the black community, you already know it's gonna be highlighted more than any other community, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah.
it's gonna make
Hell
it look
yeah.
like it's a whole lot of black on black crime, which it really ain't a lot of black on black crime. It just they highlight it so much that what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Propaganda.
Yeah.
They got a way to make you think when they put stuff in the
What you say,
media.
Mastermind?
So that's propaganda.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
propaganda. Yeah. Hell
Propaganda,
yeah.
bro. That's all part of the agenda to make us look like the aggressor, to make us look like animals out here. Oh, and the shit never stop because why? Because we always fall into that goddamn trap, bro.
Yeah, that
Every
trap.
time.
Yep, that's what it is. Every time. Uh, I remember one thing your uncle used to always tell me, man. Want to know how to trap a monkey?
What that?
He said, offer some silver or some shit like that, silver or gold to him or something like that. Because I used to always tell him a banana. He said, "Nah, offer silver and gold and make it fake." I'm
Some
like, oh
shine.
shit, something shiny, yeah, something shiny, yeah, offer something shiny.
So you
Like,
mean to tell me
damn,
that monkey gonna want that shiny object more than that banana?
yeah,
Damn.
because it's more appealing to them. They used
Yeah,
to
it's
bananas.
more appealing. Yeah,
Yeah,
they say back in the days that's how they got the Indians and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, by offering them like silver, gold, stuff like
Little
that.
trinkets, little trinkets and stuff.
Oh shit,
Something that they wasn't accustomed to.
that's crazy
Something
as
new.
hell,
Yeah.
man. We still falling for that shit to this day, man. Hey,
Man,
just
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
just think
Now
about it,
it
bro. Like I see a lot of motherfuckers, and let's just use entertainers. Let's just use them for example, right? Like rappers and stuff. The first thing they do when they get their money, they go buy a chain, a watch. You know what I'm saying? They trying to look all flashy and shit. You know what all
yeah.
they done? You make yourself a target, bro. Real
Yep.
talk.
Hell yeah. Cole went and bought land.
Yeah. That's what
Cole,
I'm
and
saying.
he
Hey,
he he ain't the only one that went and bought land. Boosie went and bought land.
oh yeah. Man,
You
you
know
know
what
what?
I'm saying?
I see it's a lot of entertainers. It's a lot of entertainers that they don't get that kind of publicity when they do stuff like that now. You know what
No,
I'm
they
saying?
don't.
When they do stuff
No, they
like that,
don't.
buying land. And, you remember when Akon had went to Africa and he had supplied them with like all this electricity and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
He had did all that shit, bro. They ain't really just talk about that though.
No, they didn't.
I wonder
They
why.
wanted to see that. They wanted to see the monkey value out of it. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
man, that
That's
shit
all.
crazy.
That's all it is, man. I mean, I dislike for me saying monkey because that word may trigger somebody, but it correlates to where the mentality is. I mean, if you even in the military, it's like when shit fucked up, they call it football or a monkey fucking football, or grease football and shit like that. That term is all over. You know what I'm saying? We have to apply it into our lives and say, look, I'm not a monkey. You know what I'm saying? I don't have monkey mentality. I have structural mentality because a monkey is gonna do what it's gonna do per his environment, per her environment, per its environment. You know what I'm saying? If it's held captive in the zoo or if it's out in the wild like it's supposed to be, it's gonna be what it's gonna be because that's the animal instinct inside of it. We are humans. We're not animals. They label us animals. They call us animals. So we
But
adapted
you know
to
what?
that name and that label.
But you know what though? You know what though? I think it's in the Constitution, if I'm not mistaken. They said we were animals.
Exactly, because
They said we
they
were
pretty
animals. Bro.
they pretty much set the blueprint way back then. They don't call us warriors or well constructors and uh uh family men and family women and tribesmen. They don't call us that. They call us animals because of how we responded to their threats and actions.
Right. And then you
We
gotta
were
think about this.
savages
And think
to
about this.
destroy the threat.
And think about this, big dog. They still got the 13th Amendment still in that motherfucker.
Exactly. And it's
And
not
it and
going
it talk
nowhere.
and the 13th Amendment ain't got taken out yet, but they done came up with all these different laws and all these different things
Hmm.
and all this shit, but they still got the 13th Amendment in there. Why? Why y'all still got that in there? When they talking about the slaves and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We I
it's not
thought we
going
I thought
nowhere.
we were past that shit.
It's not
It
going nowhere.
worked towards their agenda as far as getting free labor and stuff.
There you go. Say it again, mastermind. It
Yeah,
works.
for
It's
sure.
in there because it works. It fits.
Yeah,
That why
yeah,
that
They
why
and
know
that why
we still
that,
gonna
that why
do it.
That's why I was saying the rich gonna stay rich and the poor gonna stay poor. And you know what I'm saying? And I believe that the motherfucking middle class gonna get taken out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be honest with
Yeah,
you. It
yeah.
ain't
but
it
man,
sooner or later it ain't gonna be no middle class, bro. They're gonna take that shit away.
but when you look at it, man, when you sit back and just analyze it, man, they had a perfect plan, man, and
Hmm.
it worked to the T, man. And see what keep us behind the eight ball is we don't educate ourselves.
Hmm.
Not traditional education like school education, but we don't educate ourselves as far as getting knowledge and wisdom and stuff like that, man. Like you said, we're going by shiny stuff. Soon as we get a little piece of money, we're going to buy some shiny, you know.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
they plan, man, they plan just works so perfect for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even back with the Willie Lynch letter and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit still prevalent to this day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just look around, man, everything that he put in that letter is still happening right now.
Now I got some disagreements with that because
Go
it
ahead.
was
Go
for
ahead.
one, it was written by a black man, and two, it really never existed, but it exists as far as mythology is saying like Kronos walked the world, and this is what
Yeah.
Kronos did. It's stuff like that, but it was written by a black man, and for I it was written by a black man, uh, edited by another race, and that other race is saying that it never has been written. So I can't even put that in discussion. I really can't. Once I found
But
out the information on that, I threw that out. But the information that was said, it applies because it is dark against light, light against dark, dark against dark. It is that because it's a slave mentality. Like you going
hmm
if you a field slave, you don't you automatically dislike the house slave. You know what I'm saying? Whether the color of the field slave is lighter than the house slave or vice versa. You dislike that person because of that position. It showed hate within our ranks at that early stage of this is how you break a slave. This is how you break the black mentality. This is how you break the African mentality that was stolen from Africa. What do we call them? Niggers from Nigeria.
Right.
So
And see and that's the thing about it, bro. Like, you know, we basically entrap ourselves. I'm gonna just say it like that.
yeah.
Some people might not agree with that, but you seen how when you say you
Oh, you cut out. You cut out, man.
that period.
Hey, you cut out. I ain't hear you. You cut out.
No, I was just saying, like, you know, when you said, "Oh, I might have a disagreement on that." Hey, I went on mute and let you talk your shit because at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, it might be some stuff I don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Yeah.
day, I just know that, man. When I look around in the world and I look at my black people, I'm just talking about black people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, like you said, you got the light skin and the dog, men against women, women against their girls, the little daughters, the men
Mm-hmm.
turning against, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much shit that prevalent in that letter. And then my thing is, like, if you saying that they were written by a black person, who know us better than us?
There you go. That's why I said it apply. Even if it existed or if it didn't exist, the information that was inside what was presented, it still applies to this day, and it applied 20 times fold back then. You know what I'm saying? We can't honk on who did it and who didn't do. It's just the information that was presented and
Exactly.
what I'm seeing and what we seeing. Like I see it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. Even in the military, I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn. I'm finer than that motherfucker. Why the fuck is that motherfucker dogging at me? Hell, what the fuck you got going on, woman? But that's just my personal opinion, man. You know,
I
that's
Yeah.
not
mean,
my
but
only.
I
go ahead, Mastermind. Go ahead.
I look at that Willie Lynch letter like it had to been wrote in the 1950s or something, man, because the language in it, man, it don't
Yeah,
resonate with being slaves in the 1800s. It don't
no, it
resonate
don't.
with that.
It don't.
So it had to
It
been
don't.
wrote like present
Yeah,
day.
yeah, because it correlates with the language of that date. Now,
Exactly.
back in the slave days, it would have the dialect would have been totally different. The spelling would
Mm-hmm.
have been totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it pretty much would have been in parables almost, pretty much mimicking the Bible like it
You
was
right.
written in those
Exactly.
days. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I said, man, but I see it though. You know, whoever who
So
wrote it, whoever who
so
did it.
so my thing is, if it didn't, let's just say if it didn't exist for real.
Hmm.
So if it didn't exist for real, by them plastering it everywhere and making copies of this shit, they made it real though.
Yeah, because it was pretty much. I think it was pretty much a manuscript, like
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
a personal diary or something like that, and they presented it to where this came out back in the slave days and stuff like that. Just like you just said, they presented it to where they made it real. You know, because that's
Dang.
my interpretation of it. Like it was a personal manuscript that they just got off somebody that that died or whatever. And then I was like, hey, message,
Man,
let's
look,
put this out.
I was watching a YouTube channel a few weeks ago, man. And you know how the chat room they get live and they start talking shit at the people on the panel. And they were talking
Hmm.
shit at that one guy on the panel saying, like, you know, he ain't got no money, you know, he broke this and that, right? They just talking shit. They the chat room, they talk shit. Man, they
Yeah,
dude went and pulled out two motherfucking Rolexes and every damn thing, just showing receipts and all that. And I was saying to myself, you fuck around and you fuck around and go to the wrong place, bro. They gonna fuck your ass up, man.
yeah. Hey, you know about the women that's down in Miami that jacking them cats from them rollers and shit, right?
Nah, I haven't heard it, bro.
Yeah. It was a cat here recently, but last month he went out to a nightclub, met up with this chick, took her back to where he stayed at. Next thing you know, he woke up, his Rolex was gone. Not just the one on his wrist, his entire collection and his money was
Damn.
gone. And she on camera coming in and leaving. So I'm like, damn, they was up there about what, 40 something minutes. He put the wham bam down on her. The bitch didn't take a shower. He probably took a shower, still laying in the bed, butt naked. They ain't do no coke. I'm like, what the fuck? That motherfucker was on a mission. Come to
Oh yeah,
find
for
out,
sure.
it was a whole string of them hoes down. My bad. It's a whole string of them women down there that's doing that. About 4 or 5 of them that's really about that shit. And then they taking riches. They taking riches off the rich. And dude, like,
Right.
well, she said, put it like this. She knew what she was looking for. Cause the news broadcaster, she had asked him, did she take the serial number? Did she take the serial card? He said, yeah. She took all the serial cards, the serial numbers and stuff like that. And the woman was like, so you can't even report it. Damn sure
So
can't.
damn sure
He
can't.
can't trace it or nothing.
And see, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. These niggas out here, they need to know the game. They gotta start moving different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because even when I was a young jit, man, out here a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I got myself in a situation because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't moving right with females sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
was just so quick to try to go get that nut. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
it was one situation where I did play the shit smart, but I didn't want smart enough. Where, you know what I'm saying, I went over to Mississippi or whatever, and before I went to the girl crib, I scoped the scene out or whatever, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
scoped the scene out and I seen like where she stayed at. It was all family look like everybody lived in a trailer. You know what I'm saying? It like damn, and it
Mm-hmm.
was closed in, it was closed in or whatever like that. So at the end of the day, I told my cousin at the time, I was like, look, man, when I get out that car, I need you to drive off because it don't look right over here, and I don't want nobody knowing that anybody over here that ain't supposed to be over here. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that plan backfired because my cousin, you know what I'm saying, he didn't drive off. Then the girl tried to get me to come through the motherfucking window, and I told her no. And I was like, shit, if I can't come through the door, I'm not going in that motherfucker. So it was a whole lot of shit behind that, bro, because they thought I broke in the house. They thought I did all type of shit. Good thing about it though, the best thing about that situation was I didn't have sex with that girl. That was the only thing that saved me, bro, because
Mm-hmm.
they were trying to bound my ass up. And for a short period of time, they had told me I couldn't come back to Mississippi. They banned me from Mississippi, bro, from over there.
Hey,
At one
I
point.
remember that. Dig
Yeah, 'cause
this though. That's the same
that's the
thing I was
same
telling
night I
that.
had got into it with them boys over there.
Yeah, yeah. And we was in Birmingham, and you know what I'm saying. We were ready to ride. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying. But this is the thing that I, you know what I'm saying, I was telling about your boy. I mean, well, not your boy, but our boy. You know what I'm saying? He in the same predicament almost. This cat off this weekend tricked all his money off on a married woman that he fucking around with. Got a fiance that he don't fuck with. She don't fuck with him no more. The woman house he over now, way in Birmingham and shit like that. I'm like, dude, when it comes to this table, we men, get the fuck off the phone. Let's handle men business. You not chipping in on bill because you fucked your money off on the side piece, being a fucking trick like you always is when it come to pussy. Like, come on, bro. You younger than us.
Right.
You
And
said
and
you
that's
said you. He said he'll rather be around us because he see us. He consider us his brothers more than his brother. I'm like, well, treat us with the same respect. I mean, treat us with that what you put out your mouth.
right.
Don't don't get in your feelings because somebody tell you about your actions. Somebody charge you on your actions because your actions are speaking clear. You come over here to see who you gonna fuck that's over here. Once you done fucked everybody that's over here, all the women that's over here that you want to fuck, now you going off. You on another whole and it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and then my thing is too. I never trusted going to Birmingham dealing with anybody, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger,
There
I
you
didn't
go.
trust that because my whole thing is, first of all, man, I'm too far away from my element. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know where we raised at, you know what I'm saying, down in the country, if I go over to Mississippi, that right across the line. But you
Yeah.
talking about driving from the country all the way to motherfucking Birmingham, nigga, by the time y'all get there, whatever gonna happen, it gonna happen. You know what
It
I'm
done
saying?
already happened.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what
So
I
it's
told
like,
him. I
man,
said,
I,
look,
I ain't on trust. I ain't never used to trust none of them women up in Birmingham. I ain't never trust them motherfucker because, man, you know how many times nigga done got set up and fucked up over there.
exactly. That's what I told him yesterday. I said, man, look, don't get up there and we can't reach you, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman asked us today, where he at? Oh, he ain't coming down today. Don't he got a house in Tuscaloosa? Oh, he got a house everywhere. Okay, thank you. I'm
Hey,
like, that
you
shit
know
came
what?
from a woman. I'm like, come on,
But
man.
look though, that shit be like red flag. Like people don't be paying attention to that shit. Like when people just come up to
Exactly.
you and they ask random mad questions, you be like, hold on, what you on? You know what I'm saying? You
You
got
know
you
what
had
I'm
to
saying?
you had to you had to sit back and look at that. Like that it like people that don't be thinking, they'll just be giving out information, be like, oh yeah, he stay over here, he do this. Like
Mm-hmm.
if somebody came to me right now and said, hey, let me get High Step a number, man. I'm be like, hold on, well, let me check with High Step first and see do High Step know your ass because I don't just
Yeah.
give out people numbers like that, bro. I don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like I
That shit was
don't play
weird
that
today,
game.
man. And yesterday, that shit was super weird, man. Like this dude was on the phone with when the shit was said, he was on the phone with the one he with now tonight. He was trying to hang up like a motherfucker. I'm like, come on, bro. And then when I go outside to smoke and shit, he like, man, why the fuck that motherfucker say some shit like that, man? You know, she on the phone now. I said, she still on the phone? Yeah. Why you on the phone then? Like, man, she heard everything that he said, this, that, and other. Now she yelling at me I said, man, look, don't be out there, you know what I'm saying, we can't reach you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know where to
Yeah,
pull up and drive. Don't be
yeah,
too
but
far
but
that we,
you
you know.
but you still gotta move a certain way, bro. Like
Yeah.
like like my whole thing is, bro, I just learned from experience, bro, because I done been through a lot of shit and I done dealt with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, different type of females. So, you just gotta look at all the signs, you know what I'm saying? If you got a woman and she's just so adamant about you coming to her spot, you might need to take a second look at that
Hmm.
because for some reason, you know what I'm saying? It's
Man,
like
we 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 we
why you
told
want
him
me to
that.
come to
We
your
told him that, man.
why you want me to come to your house so goddamn, why you pressing me to come to your house so goddamn bad? You know what I'm saying?
And not
Cause
now one
usually,
of them came down here, but
you know
one,
what I'm saying?
his fiance.
Like my whole thing is it is, if you press, that's just like somebody pressing you like to like if somebody trying to scam you out some money on the phone, they gonna keep trying to get you to spend money. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because they trying to take your money. It the same way with dealing with female. Like if they trying to get you to their house just so bad, it's something wrong with that, bro. Like,
Yeah,
especially if you got some they feel like they can get up off you, so they can probably get they brothers or whoever they know to set
yeah,
your ass up, and they can lure you over there and get your shit.
yeah. Dig this right. A couple weeks ago, he was finna ride to Meridian. I said, well, shit, you know what I'm saying, I drive. You know, I don't like to drive at night, but from here to there, I know the road, so I'm like, well, shit, I'll go over there with you. So he was like, yeah, my boy finna come with me. So where you at? He said, oh no, I ain't in Meridian. I'm in Sugar Lot. He was like, hold up. So I thought you was in Meridian. She was like, no, I'm from Sugar Lot. I was like, man, that bitch lying, man. She trying to set your ass up. And she heard me.
Yeah,
And he was like, well, what you want to do? I said, man, you go do your thing, man. You if you want to ride, shit, I give you about 20 minutes. I'll let you get all the way to Macon. By the time you reach Macon, call me. If you still haven't mixed decisions, you already know I'll be on you in about 20 minutes. I'm not even 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Right.
He said, all right. He ain't called. The next day he was like, man, I ain't even go over there. I said, good, you went to the fucking house. Cause that shit was a setup. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At that hour of the night and shit like that, I don't trust them motherfuckers over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially like,
Especially over there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And how she was lying, going back and forth, and she heard what I said. I was like, look, I don't buy none. But this cat, this I'm related to this cat. So ain't no way in the fuck this dude, he can go fuck the whole city up. I mean, he can go fuck all the women in the city. You know what I'm saying? As long as he over there in the right direction, not the wrong direction. If he over there getting plotted on, you know what I'm saying, he gonna need some backup. I can't have him out there by himself. You know what I'm saying? I jeopardize myself for a night, jeopardize what I got going on for a night. But I know I got to make it home. I'm gonna make it home.
Right. I
You
gotta
know
get
what
back
I'm saying?
home. I hope, man. I hope, man. He started using better judgment, man. And
Yeah.
for one, man. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Like we were saying earlier on the live or whatever. Anytime I come down to the country, bro, I'm trying to leave. You know what I'm saying? Before dog, I'm going back
Mm-hmm.
home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to. You know what I'm saying? Jeopardize what I got at the house. I ain't even trying to goddamn fuck around, bro, because at the end of the day, man, bro, when you get older, bro, you just try to move different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
When you try
Oh
to
yeah.
move different, bro, you know what I'm saying? People can change, bro. People change all the time. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? And I'm a firm believer, man. I'll tell my partner, bro. My partner that married or whatever. I try to tell them, like, even when they going through rough situation, I can be going through rough shit. I try to tell them, like, man, try to stick it out with them, man. Try to stick it out with your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this shit out here in these streets, bro, it's a dog eat dog
No,
world out here, bro.
it's
And these
unforgiving, man. There's no
these women
forgiveness
don't
out
give
here.
a damn. Ain't no forgetting. These women don't give a shit, man. They gonna want
Damn sure don't.
they trying to get what they can get, bro. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You trying to, you know what I'm saying? You thinking you playing the game, but they 3 steps ahead of your ass.
There
You know
you
what
go.
I'm
There you go. And
saying? Like niggas be living in a goddamn fairy tale. They need to wake their ass up.
mm-hmm.
Before you have a nightmare, you need to wake your ass up, bro, and snap back into reality because, like I said, the motherfucker be watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you got niggas out here that be flossing and be bragging about what they doing and what they got going
Mm-hmm.
on. Man, people just be taking notes on your ass and they be like, yeah, one day
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
still wolves out this motherfucker, man. It's still wolves trying to eat, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, I'm being honest, bro. They wool dog, like, and and you know what I'm saying. I like it. I don't like to just be biased and just you know what I'm saying talk about women, but it's some niggas out here, man, that be on some grimy shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These niggas be pocket watching niggas and they be seeing what you got and they'll set your ass up and it could be your friend, it could be your homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he feel like you doing better than him and you got more than him, he probably don't want to see you shine. You
Hey,
know what
there you
I'm
go. There you go.
saying? Motherfucker,
Shit.
goddamn, the motherfucker got all kind of hate in they goddamn blood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's why I be saying, like when I be seeing stuff on YouTube, bro, and I be seeing how these niggas be moving on YouTube, I be like, these niggas just they might not be no street niggas because even though I'm from the country, bro, you probably can't even find our name on the goddamn map where we stay. But at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
you still had to move a certain way though.
Hell yeah. 'Cause, hey,
You,
it's bodies dropping around this motherfucker every day, damn near.
I'm gonna say this: where we from, man, it done got worse now than it used to be back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got niggas now, man. Them niggas probably ain't even real, like they probably ain't even in the 9th grade. Them nigga got pistols and shit, bro. And I'm like, damn, how y'all nigga get a gun at
And
this
knocking
age?
bodies off.
And knocking bodies
And
out,
knocking
bro.
bodies off.
knocking bodies
And
out right
and
there in our little town. Right there in our little
and,
town
and the
now.
police ain't doing shit about it but investigate.
Man, cause they
It ain't,
crooked they goddamn self.
you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody around here talking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Like
just be honest. Hey, mastermind, be honest, man. Ain't they
Uh-huh.
crooked, bro? They crooked as hell, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Motherfucker crooked,
yeah.
man. I'm
Like
just being honest, bro. Like I'm gonna try to
like
make
High
this.
Stepper say, they
Yeah,
don't do nothing around here but investigate, man.
and
Mm-hmm.
they don't even do that right, bro. They don't
Nah.
even do that right, bro. They probably putting their fingerprints on shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
nigga,
just walked into a scene the other day with my homegirl, you know what I'm saying? Because her son got shot at the house, 7 rounds and shit. I just saw the rounds and stuff. I told my old lady, I was like, look, I just gotta walk the scene and see what happened. See where he was at and see what happened. Walked into the room and stuff like that. It's bullet holes inside the fucking house, like still inside the house. I'm like, God damn, man, what the fuck this dude did to this woman, man? And the only thing his mom said, put that dick on her, this, that. And I was like, look, you can't even think like that. For 3 people to
Damn.
come down here and expend 7 rounds in your fucking house. I said, where he at now? He gone somewhere in my car. I just want him to bring my car back. No, you thinking the wrong way. You need to have him bring himself back and be protected out there because
hell yeah.
he don't know where the hit coming from. Them people ain't talking. Y'all ain't talking. He ain't talking. He don't know. He know how the streets is. I'm just here to give him some guidance. Like, look, hey, if you need a dust off, I got your dust off. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, pistol or rifle. But you
I
got
tell
to be
you,
able to protect yourself.
I tell you what you can do. You could tell him to goddamn tune in on Tuesday night with Raw and Uncut, and he can goddamn be
Get
on
it
his
off his
goddamn
chest.
app, and he can get it off his
You know what I'm
chest.
saying? Get
He
it
can
off
get
his
it off
chest,
his
goddamn.
chest, and that way it'll keep his ass out the street. That's what I'm trying
Hell
to, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to build my platform. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to make this a goddamn thing on Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? People just come up here and they just get it off their chest, bro. Get that shit off
Yeah.
your chest. Whatever bothering you, because people need a safe space where they can vent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you tell him, goddamn, tune in and Raw and Uncut on Tuesday night, around about 8 o'clock. Your boy gonna be doing that, get it off your chest, and he can get it off his chest. Fuck that shit.
I let him know because I've been plugging you in, man. Hey, I'm gonna let him know though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he a young whippersnapper, man. I mean, he got some shit behind him, so you know, he probably got a body up under him now. So it's probably where that shit come from. So
That shit
you
crazy.
know, but I'm gonna reach out to him because I told him, I said, look, I'm gonna talk to you. Well, I told him, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna talk to him. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on my turn because I'm watching my neck too. Cause what if my little boy was over there? You know what I'm saying? That shit would have turned out totally different. If my little boy was over there and that shit happened, now I'm charging the mama off this. My little boy, your cousin was over here. That shit turned out like this. Everybody got to pay. No,
Yeah, yeah.
everybody got to pay, and it's going in house to outhouse. So
Yeah.
either he sit down with me and talk to me now, or I consider him a threat. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, her cousin. Well, bring Boogie over here. Let Boogie come over here and play with the other kids. Okay, she that type of person
Yeah.
because she carefree. You know what I'm saying? She don't look at the severities of action. She see it and acknowledge it, but she don't put situation in the play like I do.
Right.
I'm like, man, what if Boogie was over here, man? You
Yeah,
know,
that see that my thing about it, man. Like just like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say his name, but he locked up right now, you know what I'm saying?
hmm
And he used to talk to, you know what I'm saying, my uncle daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
I know what you're talking about.
his
Yeah,
stepdaughter, whatever. But at the end of the day, I said one time, I said, man, we don't know who after this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And him coming around our family, being in family functions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm cool with the nigga, at the end of the day, what if a nigga roll up over here and all these kids out here playing and they trying to shoot him and they hit one of these kids and my motherfucking child out here, nigga, I ain't playing no game. I ain't playing
Hell
no
no.
game, bro. I promise to God, I tell anybody this and this on my life, nigga. I lay my life on the line for my motherfucking child. And that is what it is. I don't care about the consequences. Either I'm gonna be dead or I'm gonna be in prison. It one of the two. I ain't got no other option when it comes to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't be
You
thinking
gotta
about this
protect your
shit, bro.
kids, man. You
Yo, you
gotta
gotta
protect
protect
your
the
kids.
motherfucking kid, bro. Because they can't protect they goddamn self. They
Hell
too
no.
little. They too little to protect they self, dog.
Hell no.
That's why
But
I
that
say,
shit, I
man.
mean, but like I said, I'm gonna talk to him and see if he can come over. But like I said, he tied in right now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit
Man,
going on with these young cats, especially the one that
man.
had cat shot him in the neck and shit and had his head hanging over the shoulder. I mean, hanging over the rail over the porch rail and shit. They went to fucking social media and capped on that shit. Like, yeah, this motherfucker head hanging and shit like that. Like, come on, man. He had something to
Man.
do with that shit. Like
And see, you know
he
what though?
getting down
And
with
you
that
know
shit
what?
though.
But you know what though? That's the problem. That's the problem with our community, bro. And I'm just talking about the
Social
black
media.
community. Yeah, this social media shit. These niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all too young to be out here doing this shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, nigga, all I wanted to do was play sports. And you know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Go out here and get my freak on. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't studying all that goddamn
Hey,
beefing and gang violence, all that. Bro, nigga, what?
that's
Nigga.
what I asked his mama. That I asked his mama. I said, "Is he in sports? Is he trying? Is he? I already know he all out here fucking these little young gals and stuff. His age. Is he in sports this year?" He said, "No, I'm trying to get him back in there." And his daddy, he had that bad accident. He can't really get to him and stuff like that because he got two women on trying to take him for his money. I said, "Look, I'm gonna
Dang.
talk to him because he need to be
Damn.
playing basketball this year because that motherfucker got handles like a motherfucker. He tall as shit. I mean, he coordinated. He need to be playing basketball and get the fuck away from this place. Get the fuck away from these people because these people gonna fuck him up. He fucking with outside people that's not from here. That's fucking his
Right.
mind up worse. And them 7 shots, those were fucking direct. They knew
Yeah.
exactly where the fuck he was, and I traced every last bullet marking. It was like they saw him move, boom. They going and they was like, when you go to a target range, they call it tight grouping. Once you hit
Hey.
your target, it's all about your grouping. If your grouping is tight or far away, that grouping was fucking tight as shit. They knew exactly where the fuck he was and just couldn't get to him because he crawled down into a little corner and got down on the ground. That's what saved his life. If he would have been trying to reach for some or up, no, they shooting head, body, all 7 rounds in that order, tight grouping. They knew who the fuck he was. And I tried to tell his mama, you worried about the wrong shit.
Hell
This was a
yeah.
hit squad.
Hell yeah. See, she need to be trying to goddamn see. That's the thing, man. Some of these parents, man, I don't know what the hell they be thinking, bro. But man, she need to be trying to get her son in some kind of goddamn sports to get his
Yeah.
mind and himself together. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him something to occupy his mind instead of going out here
hmm
running the goddamn street, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why
He
I say,
used to play
man.
ball though. He used to
But
play
see,
ball.
But see, I don't even think, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's anything far as like for younger kids to even do outside of school and all that type of stuff. Like
No, it
somewhat
ain't.
kind of like
Not around here.
programs and stuff. See what I'm saying? Like we need stuff like that in our community, bro. Because
hmm
bro, they getting worse and worse every year, dog. They getting worse and worse every year. That why and that
hmm
part of the reason why shit. When I come down that motherfucker, hey, I'm finna be in and out, bro. I ain't coming down here to do all
Hey.
that, man. I'm coming to see my folks, and I'm trying to leave before dog. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Real talk. I gotta
And
go back
that's the
home.
best way to be. That's the best way to be, man. Cause shit, you already know I don't even want to be there out here. If it
Man,
wasn't
I
for my
already
mama
know
taking care of my mama and shit, man, I wouldn't even be down here. You know.
it. Man.
But like I said, these niggas need to start moving different anyway, bro, because man, your life is valuable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your life is so much. You got so much value to it, man. You can't just live like you in the wild wild west, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That
And
shit ain't.
hey,
They think
that's
that
all
shit
it is
cool though.
out here, man.
They think
Hell
that shit
yeah.
cool though, man. They think they get some clout from that shit, bro. The street don't love you, dog. Let me tell you like this:
Nah.
when your ass locked up in that prison cell, man, ain't nobody finna come visit you, man. Ain't nobody finna put no money on your books. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? So now you gotta live up. Now you gotta be up in prison. You mad at everybody but yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Prime
And then,
prime example. Mike.
yes, sir.
That motherfucker still in there. Went from 2 jails. That motherfucker been locked up ever since last year on some shit that he ain't even do. They know he didn't do it, but they trying to beat the information up out of him. That motherfucker solid. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now, man. When he get out, the only thing he want to do is just get something to eat. You know, he known for cooking and shit, cooking for the hood. They beat the the people, his family. I ain't gonna say his family. The people he protecting, they beat him so much mentally to where, man, I'm gonna stay solid. To where when I get out, I don't even want to do what I want to do. I don't even want to cook for the hood no more. I just want to get something to eat and go to sleep peacefully and leave me the fuck alone. Cut my phone off, throw that shit in the river, and don't even fucking fuck with me no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying? But
because
he
this
just
the thing. Like in that situation, you know what I'm saying? You can be loyal to the extreme, but
hmm
everybody ain't gonna be like you. You see what I'm saying? And you
exactly,
can't make people think the way that you think. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah.
These people out for their goddamn self, bro. While you
And he
stay
and he
inside, I'm
seeing
gonna
it.
tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Don't sit here and think for one goddamn second that I'm finna take a bid for anybody. Nigga,
For real.
I'll be in that motherfucker singing like Mariah Carey in that
You know what I'm saying?
bitch.
And but see, that's the thing with him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what? They got me on some shit, but they ain't got me on the murder. You know what I'm saying? They got me on illegal guns and shit like that. But they know I have to protect myself because I have a permit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been shot before. That's what put him. That's what kept him in there. Like where the gun that they caught him with, it was illegal, but it wasn't tied to the murder. You know what I'm saying? So he just sitting there like, man, look, I ain't finna give up my folks, man. They gonna give up themselves. What
Shit.
you got me on? Illegal gun. Okay, cool. I'll ride that shit out then. Take it to trial. But he about to get out, I think, next week or something like that. I think next week or
Hey,
the week after.
and
But
listen,
yeah, he getting out.
I'm telling you right now, if a motherfucker committed a crime around me and I got bammed up and you think I'm finna take that ride for anybody, shit,
Nah,
we're
see,
gonna see.
nah,
We're
it
gonna
ain't
see.
happen like that. It
Oh,
ain't happen like that. They hit the tip line when the shit happened. He was at the house because he had just left from us. Then he went to the house because that day he had cooked. When they came and got him, he stalled them out and stuff like that, marshals and shit like that. He stalled them out because people hit the tip line like, yeah, this is that and happened, this that and all. His own people was ratting him out. His own circle was ratting him out because
damn.
he didn't tell them to do it. He you know what I'm saying. He didn't ride with them to do it. You know what I'm saying. And I told Young, I was like, man, I thought one of them in the hospital, and they're like, nah, both of them dead. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's fucked up.
But
I
see
said, well,
that.
where was he at? He was at the house. I was like, well, okay, they came and got him. He just voluntarily surrendered. He was like, look, they got my name running around in the streets and stuff like that. They got my name on y'all tip line. I'm the one that y'all coming for. They go to guns right there. They go my card right there. They found one gun that was illegal that wasn't tied to it. Boom, you sitting down for a couple years, for a year.
See,
Well,
but see,
going on 2 years now.
they wanted the information to something else. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end of the day,
yeah.
but at the end of the day, if my people rat me out, well shit, I'm finna be a rat too. Like they're bigger than Nino Brown. If I go
He knew
down,
they don't
everybody
he knew
fucking
they
going
didn't
down.
have nothing on him. He knew they didn't have nothing on him though. Cause even though he did stupid shit, he always kept a wise head. Like, look, I'm gonna do this for you, but there's no way you can prove it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you prove it, that means you did it. You know what I'm saying? I can give you the gun, but I'm not
Hey,
giving you the gun.
hey,
You know what I'm saying? If you
mastermind,
bring it back to me,
Yo,
mastermind, you there?
yes, sir. What's up?
Hey, hey, man, you seen earlier that dude that came on here earlier,
Oh yeah, buddy. Uh-huh.
man. What was going on, man?
Shit, I don't know what wrong. You know, man. He was tripping hard.
Man, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was something wrong with him though.
yeah, man. Like, I'm like, man, who are these niggas, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, man, I can't have the dude on my live like that, bro.
what he
Yeah,
a nugget or
man.
something?
Huh?
Looney Tunes or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, but man, you know, back to what y'all was just talking about. I think, social media is one problem, but I think the main problem is, man, these guys don't got daddies or father figures in their life, man.
No, they
And
don't.
that's what they going wrong at.
They don't.
Then when you do have people around them that males that try to tell them right from wrong, them little nigga don't want to listen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Cause you know what I'm saying, they smelling themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that, man. You get to a certain age, you feel like you know everything, man, and shit like that. But man, you gotta listen to somebody, bro. You gotta have some kind of guidance, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I was coming up, bro, I ain't want to listen to a lot of motherfuckers, but there was certain people that was around me that I did listen to. You know what I'm saying? That I respected. You know what I'm saying? Like for my uncles and stuff like that, I respected them nigga, man. So if they told me not to do something, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was in my best interest. You know what I'm saying? They were looking out for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be, man, when I was like 9 years old, I had wanted to be in a gang. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna rep that red flag, but my uncle told me straight up, nah, that ain't what you gonna do. You ain't finna be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he in a gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, he like,
he
no.
ripped that red.
So,
Yeah.
he was just telling me straight up, like, nah, nephew, that ain't gonna be your future. That ain't what you finna do. You finna go to school, get in that goddamn book, you gonna play some sports, and you gonna get the fuck out of here. Like you not finna be trapped in this shit like me, cause it ain't no but one way out of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that was some real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they he
Man,
told you better.
yeah, for sure. I guess I was kind of fortunate, man, cause coming up in the neighborhood, I always had older guys around me, that I see. So, man, I ain't had to go the bad route or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause these guys always showed me better, had me hunting with them, just doing
Mm-hmm.
different stuff, man. So I was fortunate on that end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Especially
yeah.
going on a hunt, man. Going on a hunt, man, as a young kid, once you break them chairs, bro, get your first kill in them woods, man, it's like you addicted for life.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah. Ain't nothing like
Man,
it. You wake up early in the morning, getting your camouflage together, getting your scent right. You know what
yep,
I'm saying? Preparing your rifle or your shotgun, man. I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing like it.
yeah, yeah. That's true, man. I still remember going hunting with your stepdaddy back in the day, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, Bob, and hey, man. He'll have you in a doggone compromised position, man. Having deals running at you and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, stand right here. Stand right here. He'll come out at you.
man, that shit
Shit.
crazy. Like,
I'm telling
I,
you,
I like
man.
I like hunting too, man. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, I ain't go the last year. I ain't go last year, but hopefully I'll go this year, man. Cause I like hunting, bro. I ain't got my first kill yet, but I like going. I like just
I
being
mean,
out
it's a
there in the
piece of you
woods and
get a
shit.
peace of mind, man. Just
Yeah.
sitting out there, even if you stalking or just walking through the woods. I mean, just get a peace of mind. I mean, you out there in the atmosphere, you out there in the woods, just hearing the sounds and stuff like that. A little stick break, just you know what I'm saying. You looking around like shit. What is that? You know what I'm saying? Never know if it's a rabbit or a coon or you know
Or a bear
or a
or
deer.
whatever, a panther or shit. Ain't no telling
Yeah,
what
them.
down there in them damn woods.
Hey, they found the shit. Somebody had told me the other day they had found the not a panther.
A kangaroo?
Uh, yeah, I
Coyote.
heard about the Yeah, I heard about the kangaroo. I heard about the kangaroo. Uh, but it wasn't around here. It was some man. It wasn't no panther.
A
It was a
coyote.
cat though. No, it wasn't no, it's coyotes around here. There's a lot of coyotes around here. They just stay to themselves. You know, they don't really come down like, especially on them hills and stuff. They don't come down the hills unless you know it's a fresh kill that somebody done killed and then left it alone. That's the only way there you'll see about two or three of them, and they'll go back up.
Mm.
But it had to been a doggone bear cat or some shit like that. But I heard about the kangaroo.
Yeah,
I heard about the bear.
it's over here in the city, man. Motherfucker it was swimming in the goddamn river and shit.
Did they
Yeah,
catch it?
yeah,
I would have caught his ass if they had if they had a goddamn told me, you know what I'm saying? Like if I were close to it, I would have popped his ass a couple times. He wouldn't have been alive
hell
when I
yeah.
caught him. I put it like that.
Yeah, no, them,
All it is,
them kangaroos, screw.
Yeah, them
yeah, they don't
kangaroos will
play.
whoop your ass.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And you know what? I think that's coming from that damn zoo in Florida when the hurricane came down through there, tornado, whatever that tore that damn zoo up. A lot of those
Yeah.
animals, they were broken out and they went to their habitat. Like the
Damn.
Damn.
lions and stuff like that, they all went to their particular habitat. Now for a kangaroo down uh in Australia and stuff, it's hot and muggy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's indigenous to their environment. When it get cold in the desert, they burrow down. They love the cold and they love the heat. They are really freaking phenomenal creatures. But
But
those
man,
animals are going to. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
they migrated a long way. If he came from Florida, he migrated a long way, man.
Yeah, that
Cause
nigga
see,
what happened.
Florida is swampy. Florida is
Yep.
swampy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't move around in the swamp like that. They need to get to like flat sand and stuff like that, like a
Mm-hmm.
almost like a safari park. If they find
Mm-hmm.
Right.
somewhere in an environment with the proper temperature and stuff like that, with the proper elements and stuff, they can thrive. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see it thriving too long.
Nah, nah.
But it because they
One of
don't
these
have a mate. So
cause one of these old good old white boys gonna be in there pop his ass. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? He fuck around and end
I
up in the
got that
wrong person's
kangaroo,
ass.
mama. I got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kangaroo.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, he fuck around and end up in the wrong yard. He dead, bro. They gonna think it's a deer
Yeah,
and they gonna shoot the hell
hell
out of
yeah.
it.
Ain't gonna eat the shit out that motherfucker too.
Yeah, they gonna eat him. They ain't gonna even call animal control. They gonna eat the hell out of his ass. I ain't never
So
had kangaroo.
they still ain't caught him yet, though.
No, they ain't caught his ass, but they keep talking about they spotted him. I'm like, well, shit, if you spotted him, go get him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hmm.
He fuck around and take his ass over here to one of these goddamn apartment buildings. He gonna be fucked.
Hell yeah, he gonna be breakfast in the morning.
Man, cause he
Yeah,
come over. I promise to God, man, like he fuck around and go to the wrong part of town. Hey, he end up in one of them black neighborhoods, man. They probably gonna fuck him up, bro.
yeah.
Man,
But
but yeah. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Like, but yeah, man, make sure you tell the little, you know what I'm saying, the young man, you know what I'm saying, to tune in the Raw and Uncut, man, you know what I'm saying, they, you know, on Tuesday night, if he got stuff he wanna, you know what I'm saying, get off his chest, I'm gonna start trying to make this shit up. You know what I'm saying,
Oh yeah,
a regular.
cause
You
he
know
got
what
some
I'm
shit.
saying?
He got some shit to get off his chest. He ain't gonna say too much. I already know. Even when he talk to me,
I
he ain't
know
gonna
he's
say too
solid. He
much.
might be a solid dude. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to give off a lot of information, but I'm just saying, like, if he just want to vent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
just, you know what I'm saying, just to keep him out the street, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I mean, I'm tired of seeing young people die, bro. I'm tired of seeing young people just losing they, you know what I'm saying, their life over senseless shit, man.
yeah.
You know
Over
what I'm saying?
senseless shit, man. Like it don't make no sense. Like you know what I'm saying. And when I talk to her mom, I'm like, so what did he do to her? I'm thinking that he put hands on her and shit like that, and took it to the extreme. Only thing she said was he need to stop putting his dick on all these girls, and I'm like, come on, man.
Man, that
Dick
wasn't
don't
no
send
girl
seven
that did
shots
that.
at you.
Yeah, that
And
wasn't
she
no
was
girl.
she was in the car. She was in the car though.
Huh? What?
Yeah, she was in the car.
Ah, shit, no.
I
No,
mean,
no.
like Dick don't do that shit. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? I'm
no,
like, come
bro.
on, man. That shit was
Nah,
something else. That
we ain't
shit
even
like
finna
ran
come
off
up
of
with
a
that
plug
lie.
type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on,
like
man.
it's something else behind that, bro. Like we ain't finna sit here and say, oh, he was putting that pipe on her. No, no,
Nah.
no, dog. We ain't even finna lie like that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I didn't put a plenty. I put pipe on a plenty of them, man. Ain't damn one of them came and shot me or shot
Nah,
at
For
me.
real.
ain't nobody ever came and shot at
One
me. Now.
tried to cut me though. One tried to
Yeah,
cut me.
I got the scar to prove it on my chest, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I done had, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I done had, back in, my teenage year, see a girl try to goddamn kill me and her. She tried to run us in the goddamn ditch and shit.
Hmm.
Shit, bro, I was so goddamn scared. I couldn't do nothing but sit back and pray, goddamn, like, Lord, when she get to that damn destination, I ain't gonna talk to nigga no more.
I'm
Shit, I
telling you,
left her ass alone. Hey, I don't play
that
them
shit
type of
crazy
games.
though,
But
man.
let me say it, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man, rocking with me, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying, man?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
I ain't never been on no goddamn live this long, goddamn 3 hours, nigga. I ain't never did that shit. Real talk. I
But see,
appreciate it.
I tapped in late though, man. I just got through playing cards before I tapped when I had tapped in. So you know
Shit,
what
it's
I'm saying?
all
Like I said,
good.
I was just scrolling and stuff and saw you were
Ma-
live. I was like, damn, I ain't
and
caught none
master
of it live in a long time.
and mastermind, man. I appreciate you. He always be tuning in, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But see, this the first time he done hit the goddamn panel, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
have made me
Mastermind, how
goddamn.
you know my stepdaddy, man?
I'm from the line, man.
Oh, hey. Oh, okay. I know who you is, man. I know who you
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
is.
Cause when
How you?
I ain't want to say his name on here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no, I know who you. I know. I got the
Yeah,
voice. I caught the voice.
yeah.
Hey, respect to what
I
you're
ain't want to
doing, my
drop his
man.
name.
Hey, keep on buying them properties and flip them out. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
Hey, I
Yes,
respect what
sir.
you and your dad got
Hey,
going on. How? Oh yeah. Hey, the line always got to
mastermind.
stay true, man.
Oh
Mastermind,
yeah.
I tell you right now, if Mastermind start him a goddamn channel right now, bro, he'll be at a
I'm
goddamn
telling you.
1,000 views in a week. I'll tell you
I'm
why I
telling
know
you,
that
man.
because he can show them how to do little shit like flip houses, all type of shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because they what he do. You know what I'm saying? And there people out here that be want to know this shit, bro. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Man, you'll be a good ass content creator, bro, on everything. Real
Oh
talk.
yeah. But hey, he is what he is, man. You know what I'm saying? When he get that chance, or when he, you know what I'm saying, when he get that calling, like they say, let me go ahead
Oh
and just
yeah.
jump on this motherfucker and let me do my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You already know you got support, man. The Lion State,
Hell
we
yeah.
got you, man.
He know
Oh
I'm a
yeah. For
support.
sure.
I'm a
For
support
sure.
for real. You know what I'm saying? Cause hell, shit, y'all support me, so it just love, man. You know what I'm saying? Spreading that love back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. At the end of the day, man, when it come down to like my channel, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, man. I just show love, man. I just show love to everybody, bro. Like if you go live, I'm a goddamn jump on that motherfucker with you. You know what I'm saying? Just simple as
Oh yeah.
this.
Hey, cause you a mod on my joint, man. You know what I'm saying? I done already made you a mod and stuff. And I barely go live because of my signal and stuff like that. But now I be dropping content as like my world views, you know what I'm saying, as far as what's going on in the news and stuff like that and breaking it down. And just like with the woman with the kids and stuff that got stabbed, you know what I'm saying? But that kill shot, that knife to the head, that shit is unsettling to me, man. So a lot of people done already did what they did with the story and stuff like that. But I want to dig deeper inside of that story into his psyche and see what caused him to do that shit. I mean, no vendetta. It, well, I ain't gonna say no vendetta. It's a personal vendetta for you to leave a fucking knife in a woman's head, man. Like a
Bro,
knife
Yeah.
in somebody's head.
you right.
Yeah.
Cause to stab somebody 18 times, that real fucking personal, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
That
don't
real
have no
personal.
cuts on your hand.
That
You know,
nigga
they didn't
had to
say
be,
anything.
bro. He trained.
No, not it's not that. That dude had that shit on his mind for a while.
Yeah.
And what
Yeah.
put that shit on his mind? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, out of all those girls his. I mean, these are my personal opinions and my personal outside look of it because I haven't delved deep into the story yet. That new baby may not be his. This is my personal opinion about it.
Okay.
If that new baby is his, you have a restraining order on this man before that baby is born. So you was fucking this man with a restraining order on this man. It's a time gap there. It's a lot of shit going on that a lot of people that's not really trying to get down to the pinpoint of what made him snap to do this. And
Mm-hmm.
Right.
that kill shot was personal. So maybe that baby isn't his. Hence the restraining order. He was
But
so in
still,
depth with his family. He wanted his family back. She got a restraining order on him. She got pregnant by somebody else. But he took a picture with the baby, with the new baby. And I saw his body language. I see a picture tells 1,000 words. I saw that picture, how he was kind of catering to his kids, but just kind of standoffish to the new one. If it's a new baby, you're supposed to be wrapping that new baby, like you're supposed to come in close. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I just need to know the timelines of where that picture, when that picture was taken, and stuff like that, and
'Cause you know,
everything. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, I ain't want to cut you off, but you know, I was just
No,
gonna
you
say,
good. You good.
like when you talk about it in that type of way, like in that perspective, it make me think too. It make me second think, like you know what I'm saying. It made me go back and think, like, damn, I wasn't even thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't look too close into it like that. I was just going off of what was presented. You know what I'm saying, in the
Mm-hmm.
article and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't thinking like, man,
Mm-hmm.
maybe this baby wasn't his, and it was a whole big. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit made me
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
think though. Like I'm just sitting here listening, like, damn, I ain't even think like that, bro. Real talk.
Yeah. He
Yeah. I
going
mean,
deep in it. It make the story more interesting and make you want to find out more about it. But that is a good question, man. What made this man leave this knife in his lady head? You know?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
that was personal, bro.
Yeah.
And then
That
now I don't know if he called or when the police was called to the scene, if he stayed, but he was still there. He didn't walk. I don't know if he walked away or anything, but it's just that kill shot. Like you done already did the damage, but you're gonna leave a
Mm.
knife in this woman's head.
dang,
That speaks a whole lot of words to me, man. That speaks volume.
Mm.
that speak a lot of
Damn.
volume, bro.
That shit's personal.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
thinking to you know what I'm saying, by you saying it the way you saying it, you know what I'm saying, it made me think like, damn, what part did she have to play in that? Not I'm not saying I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk about the dead like that, but I'm just saying like
Oh no, 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 no.
what part did she play in that situation that led to the restraining order, which led to
Mm-hmm.
this. You know what I'm saying? Because before it
Mm-hmm.
got to that point, it was a restraining order first, bro. You know what I'm
And
saying?
there you go.
So
There you go.
it like either this dude was already abusive and you still
Mm-hmm.
decided to stay with him, or he found out that that baby wasn't his, and then he got in your ass, and then you put a restraining order on him, and then it led to this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He
Look at
couldn't
that.
control
Look at
his.
that
He couldn't
picture
control
with
his.
all of them on the picture. All the beautiful daughters that he have, and the new baby, and he's standing right beside the new baby and her, with all the other little children, all the daughters. They smiling and having a good time. His facial expression, her facial expression, and the distance between him, the new baby, because she was holding the baby. You know, in the photo that I seen today, it was the same photo, but he wasn't in it. So I was like, okay, somebody trying to spin a narrative to make her look good. Now,
Mm.
the only way that makes her look good, if she was innocent all the way. She didn't have
Mm-hmm.
anything to do with it, but she had that restraining order. A baby was born within that restraining order. You took a picture with this man within that restraining order.
Damn.
What's going on?
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. Because I even said on my live, if you got a restraining order on somebody, they only can come so many feet. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, to you. So if you know you got a restraining order on like if somebody put a restraining order on me, they gonna serve me on paper to let me know, hey, this
Mm-hmm.
person got a restraining order on you. So I already know I'm not trying to go to motherfucking jail. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best to keep my distance. So for this dude to have that close of a contact, well, shit, they had to been still fucking around or something.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And now I'm not jumping down on her character or anything like that. It's just for one, three key factors for me that really sparks my interest: the new baby, restraining order, knife in the head.
Yeah.
Those have to add up to something. You know, despite I'm not looking at anyone's personal the woman that lost her life. May she rest peacefully, and hopefully those children don't get separated. And the dude that's in jail now, I'm looking at both of those actions on
Right.
both parties. At the end of it
So,
all, y'all left y'all children abandoned. Every
Right.
last one of those kids are abandoned now. And
so
I
look.
want to know what. Uh-huh.
So he didn't kill none of the kids. He ain't attacked none of the kids or nothing like that. Just the lady.
None of them. None of them. Just the woman.
Dang.
None of them. And
And
that's what
they
sticks
was
out
there.
even more. Now I don't know if they were there or not. I know.
Hmm.
I think either three or four of them may have been. No. There was no. It wasn't. It wasn't at the house. It was out. It was out in the street. I think
Oh,
they
okay.
had went out or he had saw somewhere. It was something like that. I got to dig down into the story a little bit more because I was trying to listen to because I ain't know about it. A couple of days ago, I had went to just say no to Sko. He was covering it. Was it 2 days ago? He was covering it, and I tapped in late. And by that time, he was letting people up on the panel and stuff. But I did hear a brief breakdown of it, and I was like, you know what? Something don't sit right with me with this. And that's when I hit the
Yeah.
comment section. I was in the chat. I told him, I said, we'll never know how this dude snapped. We'll never know both sides because he locked up, she dead. Everybody in the chat was like, well, rest in peace to that leader, that queen, this, that, and all. I said, no, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but I want to get down deep into it. He got the platform and the people. It was 1,000 people in the motherfucking building. I'm like, man, he's spinning a narrative like this woman didn't do shit. I'm like, it's a reason why that dude snapped. Maybe that baby ain't his. Out of them set, he put the picture up there. Out of those beautiful daughters, he got one brand new baby boy. And look at the distance between them.
Hmm.
He saw my comment, and then that's when he brought up the restraining order. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get deep into the story. And then that's when me being me, well, where's Black Lives Matter? He timed me out. I was like, oh shit, man. Come on, I'm just not getting my shit off, man. I'm gonna hit the link, but I'm gonna get my shit off first in the chat. Just to see what the people in the chat feel about the shit. Cause this shit don't look right to me. This man did this. And it, you know what? Matter of fact, it was a cat that's always on his channel. That's one of his main supporters that always fuck with him. He asked, well, why if he did this to his old lady, why he ain't harm none of the kids? This shit was direct.
Exactly.
This shit was personal. He ain't time him out. And then by the time I was about to fall asleep, he hit the pound. He said the same thing. He said, you know what, Skull, man? This shit was personal, man. We can't look at
Yep.
it like his and hers. We gotta look at it how we seeing it. This man didn't harm none of his kids. He abandoned his kids by doing what he did, but he left. He stabbed that woman that many times. He didn't say nothing about the baby though. He stabbed that woman that many times and left a knife in her head. That shit personal, man.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, man. I mean, y'all can go back and watch it. I mean, he still got it up. Just say no to scope. He still got it up and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
me
that
personally, I like to get. You can go. Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
no, I was just saying like, yeah, that too damn personal when it, you know what I'm saying? Just the whole thought of, man, he stabbed her 18 times, then
Mm-hmm.
left the knife in her head. Then you gotta put in perspective, man, the fucking restraining order, all this stuff, bro. Like you said, we'll never know the whole truth because
Mm-mm.
she ain't here to speak on it. You know
No,
what I'm
she ain't.
saying? So we'll
No,
never
she ain't.
know her side of the story. We only can get his side as if he talking. You know, if he gonna
Yeah,
talk
Mm-hmm.
about it.
he ain't gonna talk.
Nah, he ain't gonna
He
talk. I
ain't
don't
gonna
think
talk.
he is, bro. But I think what they need to do, you know what I'm saying? Don't give him the death penalty or nothing like that. Let that nigga sit in there and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Let them deal
just
with the
give him an opportunity to see your kids. You know what I'm saying? If they
if
don't
they want to
separate them,
see him.
yeah, you right.
I wouldn't want to see your ass. You did that to my mama.
You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, when the restraining order came in effect, he was out their lives,
Right.
and even on the she had posted some. I think it was a birthday or something like that. No, no, no. They was learning. They was learning. All the girls. It seemed staged to me. Like it was like a kick in the face to him because she was doing a lot on social media and using those kids to get at him and stuff like that. And I mean, this is his wife. So when he became distant,
Hold on. Mid pressure. Show your face. Oh, come on, hold on. I got you. Hey,
It's me, Room Shaker.
what going on
what's
with you,
going
room
on, room
shaker?
shaker?
Then I seen you said I can call in.
Yeah, man. We just talking about this. At this moment we were just talking about the lady that got stabbed 18 times, and my boy Hot Stepper here was giving me a new perspective, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm letting him rock right now. I'm just trying to listen.
Go ahead.
But yeah, respect to your room shaker. You know what I'm saying? I had peeped in on your peeped in on Buddy show earlier. I was in and out because my headphones weren't working too good. You know what I'm saying? Being away from my phone. But only thing I was saying was we got to look at the reason why this dude snapped like that. It's a lot of things that's in play. You know, I'm not taking no sides of the man or the woman. I'm taking the sides of the kids because at the end of it all, they are abandoned right now. They're about to be forced in the system off of actions that could have been prevented from both parties. Now, hopefully those kids don't get broken up, don't get separated or nothing like that. Hopefully those grandparents and those uh uncles, aunties, and stuff like that, even cousins, distant cousins, step in and say, you know what, this is my family. I'm gonna protect my family. But it seems odd to me for this man to leave a kill shot in this woman's head after stabbing her 18 times off a restraining order. the new baby off a restraining order.
Yeah,
So we'll
yeah,
never know.
yeah. That's crazy. You want to say anything, Room? Say you got anything to add to that?
Absolutely not, except domestic violence is real, but I came in on the ass end, so I don't know what y'all talking about or who.
Oh
Or
well, the
just give
thing.
me the scenario. I don't need the whole detail. Just
Okay,
break it down in simplest terms and then I can give you a response.
okay. Well, the thing about it is, it was in Philly, I think, right? And then this guy and this girl, they supposed to been like fiance or whatever, but some kind of way, it ended up with him stabbing the girl 18 times, and he left the knife in her head. You know what I'm saying? And now they got 6 kids together, and now everybody like, well, damn, what's gonna happen to the kids? You know what I'm saying? So that basically just to sum it up.
Ooh. I'ma tell you it was warning signs there. She might have prolonged or didn't want to see it. And if she got a restraining order 9 times out of 10, she was living in fear. So at that point, she should have just been in defense mode and protect herself at all costs and any means necessary.
Hey, that fact though. I
Yep.
looked at it from that perspective too. You know what I'm saying? Now, my boy High Stepper here, he made me look at it from a whole different angle when he was saying, like, far as the restraining order go, we gotta understand, when did she put that restraining order out? Was it after
Hmm.
the baby, after that last baby came? Cause she had a new baby, and she found out, and then he found out that that baby wasn't his, and then you know what I'm saying? It like, you got to look at that too, cause they ain't giving a whole lot of information on the case.
Mm-mm.
Well, first of all, it could have been this too. Most men, and I'm gonna tell you this because I done watched it happen. Most men, or I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna call them men. Men posing as boys would be a better term because all men ain't the same. But
Hmm.
they know that all they gotta do for their restraining order not to count against them, or where it can't be used, is don't allow them to serve you with it because they can't use their restraining order against you unless you get served.
There you go.
But that's
Okay.
true. That's true.
Yeah, it is. It is. Especially
Mastermind,
if
you
they
still there?
have the.
I don't know, Mastermind.
Yes, sir.
What you got to input on that, man? Like, shit, I done heard everybody but you, man. Shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm with High Step on it, man. It's just an interesting perspective, man. Why did he not harm if it is about the new baby? Why he didn't harm the new baby? Um, why did he leave the knife in her head, and why did he stab her 18 times? And
A
I
crime
mean,
of passion.
it's definitely a
Yeah.
crime of passion, man. But
Yeah. I get that. I get that. But like you said, the restraining order. If he wasn't at the address to be served a restraining order, they never served it. So he didn't have a restraining order. So that's why they were still dealing. But she knows she filed a restraining order.
yeah,
So why was he still allowed around, knowing that she filed a restraining order? And he probably would have said, like, hey, yeah, they served it to me, but why is he still around?
Man, you know what though?
Because
Oh, go ahead, Room Shaker.
it could be that she was thinking about leaving, but she had a change of heart because she didn't know where she was gonna go if she left. So she entertained the thought of him, thinking that it wouldn't put her in harm's way, but it did.
Hmm.
hmm,
That's true too. Cause see, listen, my sister, God rest her soul, she was dealing
Oh
with an
yeah, oh yeah,
abusive. She was dealing with an
yeah,
abusive
yeah,
guy who, you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
I done had my run-ins with me, and done got into it plenty
bro.
of time. We done had our
Even
back
to
and
this
forth.
day, when I see him,
But
man,
but but the thing about it
he
is,
walking on bar time.
right? And see, the thing about it is I asked my sister plenty of time, why you keep going back to this dude, knowing that this is what he gonna
Mm-hmm.
do. And she told me she
Mm-hmm.
didn't even fucking know. She didn't even know why she kept going back. She just kept going back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it could have been a situation like that, like Room Shaker talking
Yeah,
about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Crime of
That shit,
passion.
that shit crazy, bro. I just care about them kids, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear about people.
kid getting put into those systems like the foster system
Mm-mm.
and shit. Cause
Mm-mm.
that shit can be ruthless, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Now, Room Shaker.
Yes, sir.
Now I know you seen the topic of my show. I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing where you just, you know what I'm saying, it gonna be called Get It Off Your Chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna make it like every Tuesday night. But you know what I'm saying, if you got anything you wanna unpack, get out your chest, shit. The flow is yours if you want to. If you don't, it's all good. You know what I'm
Now you know I got a whole hell sister. But anywho, see when I come to other people's house, it be to chill and stay in my zone and relax. You know, I don't want to be the driver all the damn time. Sometimes I want to be the passenger. But I can chime in
Mm-hmm.
on any conversation, especially when it's woman and male related. But because I see a lot of people do this, you think you in love and you think that man love you because he beating you or he giving you the time of day and he fighting on you. But that ain't love. That's abuse. That man can snap at any time or you can snap and get
Mm-hmm.
that. Is that man worth your freedom? That's what you gotta. That's what comes to play.
saying?
Exactly. That's all that's important.
That's facts.
You
And
know.
you know what I'm
Now
saying? I tell any man and I tell any woman, when it get to the point where y'all feel like y'all want to harm each other, somebody need to leave, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't stick around and think somebody finna change or whatever. Cause if they put their hands on you one time, I'm pretty sure they'll do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they put your hands on you one time, that's domestic abuse. You know what I'm saying?
For
We ain't
sure.
calling the folks. We just gonna handle it like we gonna handle it. Me personally, I'm gonna step off. If you come trail me and follow me and shit like that, I'm gonna protect myself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know how to do. You know, if I deem you a threat, you will die. If I deem you as being in the moment and then just being emotional and stuff like that, we'll work through it. But you need to go your way. I'm gonna go my way,
Right.
saving us the hassle. You know, but if
And
I
I'm
deem you a threat, trying to threaten my life, run me off the road, and all the other fuck shit, no, I shoot accurate.
and
So,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna relate this message to all the men out there. Y'all motherfucker men, y'all better start reporting that shit when these goddamn women be
mm-hmm,
going upside your goddamn head. Because I don't care how it make you look, abuse is abuse, nigga. So at the
yeah,
end of the day, a lot of time men don't report that shit and then it
yeah,
make it look like it just men getting on these goddamn women. Now it's a lot of cases out there like that with men, what I'm saying, abusing these women. But hey, I done
mm-hmm.
been in a situation where I done got abused and a woman done beat my ass. I ain't reported. That's on me. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So if
dig this
anything
right.
happen, if anything happen, it's not in the records or the police. You know what I'm saying? They won't even know nothing about that shit.
Dig this. On a couple of days
Mm-hmm.
ago, my old lady birthday. You know, we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? We came back to the crib and stuff like that. We on the porch just chilling. So she got pissed off at me throughout the day on some simple shit. But she got out. She had got in the truck and stuff like that to charge her phone. And when she got out, she had walked on it. I was sitting on the porch. She had walked up to me, pointing her finger and stuff like that in my face. I just politely put her finger, placed her finger down, and she kept on putting it up there. And she kept talking reckless. I'm like, look, that's physical abuse, don't you? I'm not even charging you for the doggone verbal abuse, but you point your finger towards my person. You know how I am. You know who I am.
That's
Oh,
violating your.
it violate my personal space, and she know this, but she do that shit to think that I'm joking. I'm like, look,
Or she could
you
do it to
know,
see if you gonna let her go.
say again.
She could do it to see how far you gonna let her go and how much you gonna let her get away with. But I wouldn't
And
even nobody like that.
that's what she was doing. That's what she was doing. I said, now, what if I was to grab your finger and break it? Well, you ain't gonna do that. I said, okay. I just stood tall on. I just stood up. She backed down. Said, well, hey, you don't need to bring this energy right here because what you doing is petty. You think it's fun and jokes and shit, but I'm taking it serious. You don't do nobody like that. I've been telling you this shit for 6 years. Don't do nobody, especially me,
Right.
because I'm far removed from a violent life. You know, I never harmed a woman. I never put my hands on a woman. A woman never put hands on me. I don't want to deal with this. So you know my credentials. You know where I stand on shit like that. Why you still try to push that fucking button and hope for the outcome? You
That
never
how it
know
go,
what day
bro.
you see.
That how it go,
I'm
bro.
no, it's not. She's immature in the mind on that aspect, on that situation like that right there, because she tell me, when we first started going together, what I'm saying, started dealing with each other, how she been done in, been raped and taken advantage of and stuff like that and abused. So why would you push that on someone else in a jokingly manner?
Right.
I don't. That's why I charge her it. You know what I'm saying? And with me and when we went out Friday, me and your uncle now, we went out. You know, he was like, "Man, I know you got a lot on your mind because I see the way you drinking." I said, "Well, it is what it is." He said, "Man, I'm here, you already know I'm here to talk to you, man. I'm here to talk if you need to." I said, "I fuck with you, man. I talk." You know what I'm saying? But right now, I ain't driving. I'm riding. Just let me drink.
Right.
And he let me drink. You know what I'm saying? And that Saturday morning, he checked in. He was like, "Man, I'm just calling and see, you know what I'm saying, check up on you, know what I'm saying." I'm like, "Hey, I'm good, man." Cutting it grab, that about it. But I said, "All right, we're gonna get down later on this evening, man. I'm gonna make some moves stuff." Because he was coming out to your daughter birthday party and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But
he had told me like, huh?
no, I was just gonna say like how like I was just thinking like when you were talking, I was just thinking like how a kid could be raised up in a dysfunctional household, right? Whether if it's a
Mm-hmm.
single parent or two parents, and all they see is violence in the home. That kid might turn out
Exactly.
to be a goddamn bully. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
So they think that violence is love or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They might go to
Yeah.
school and do that shit on other kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same way when it comes to relationships. If a person living in a household or whatever their environment is, and this is what they see, they think that shit normal. You know what I'm saying? So they'll try to put that shit off on other people, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't raised like that. Everybody ain't went through that shit. You know what I'm
Hell no.
saying? I could be wrong though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, I'm just
No, you
giving
spot
my
you spot
perspective.
on. You spot
I'm
on,
giving my
man, because
perspective.
they look at abuse as love, man. Like physical love and shit. Like if you're not giving me stimulating love, like taking me out to the ballpark and shit like that, and action love, you do physical shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's different between me and my father. Man. I knew that shit was wrong. That's why I wanted to run away and kill myself. Cause I'm like, well, this all I got. I mean, I reach out to my aunties and my uncles and stuff, but they looking at it like, well, you was bad. How was I bad when I got a B in class? I'm a straight A student. I get a B on some shit that he need to be teaching me when I ask him, I don't understand this. Could you
Right.
teach me? Or could I get a tutor? You need to learn more than this, that, and other. You need to do this. I'm like, I'm at the
Man,
house always by myself. You working, you come in at lunch, you come in when you get off. It was a storm. I remember it was a hurricane came through and hell was dropping down. I was so fucking scared, man. I mean, I'm a little kid. I'm in the house by myself. I called my auntie. I was crying to my auntie. I was like, could y'all come please pick me up? They said, well, Neely, you stay way across town. We can't come out there in the storm like this. You stay over 30 minutes away. I'm like, just call my dad and see where he at. They couldn't reach him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you so negligent with a child to where you choose work over the health of your child and well-being of your child, man, in a disastrous situation. That storm, I can't remember the name of the hurricane when I was down in Louisiana, that shit fucked up a lot of shit in an apartment complex.
Right.
And luckily, me and my guidance, because I was always talking to spirits and stuff. They told me to go in my closet and just close the door and cut the light off and go to sleep. I said,
Man.
if I go to sleep, I may not wake up in the morning. No, you're gonna wake up on time and go to school. I mean, that's what the spirits told me. So that's what I did. And
So
when
man, oh my bad, man. Go ahead.
no, you good, you good. No,
No,
I
I
was
was
just gonna say
just
when I woke up, when I woke up that morning, my dad opened the closet and asked me he ain't never cursed, but he was like, "What you doing to him?" Shield myself from the storm. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
but no, I was just saying like when it comes to like our parents and shit, man, we don't like when you know what I'm saying, you were going through what you were going through with your dad or whatever with the abuse and shit. Like if you dissect that shit, you gotta understand like, damn, what did his parent do to him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
whatever his
Y'all done
parent did
did it.
to him, he probably felt like this is how you
He took it
parent
out
your
on me.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you know
took it
what I'm
out.
saying?
Now,
Cause
now,
it's
TJ,
a
I'm gonna
lot
tell
of
you
shit,
this.
huh?
I'm gonna tell you this. A couple years ago, I went down there. Not right after my grandpa died, but it was 2 years after. I went down there and they had a barbecue. Cause see, my grandma, she still living. She going on what 99 this year.
Okay,
If not
okay.
99, it'll be 100. She'll be 100 this year. She's still living, but she's suffering through bad Alzheimer's. So I went down there to see her, and we was over my uncle's house. We was up under the tent and stuff like that. And one of me and my uncle, we was talking about hunting dogs and stuff like that. You know, having a good conversation. And I don't know what brought up a conversation. I guess it was something going on in the news where I think my auntie brought it up when she had walked out the house. She had asked us, was we ready to eat? And then she had brought up something about a kid getting beat up by their parent and left in a dumpster or something like that happened. And his response amongst his brothers and sisters, it was like he was taught that. And that's what I needed. That's what the universe needed me for to hear because I couldn't make sense of it until that day when he said what he said. He said, yeah, I heard about it. Me and Lisa heard about it. Uh, so you can't the police telling me that I can't uh discipline my child and I don't care how I discipline him, I beat him the shit out some shit he was saying. And I'm thinking like you did my foster sister the same way you talking. You took her behind an abandoned building and you and your fucking wife put her in the back seat and beat her senseless and left her outside on the road for anybody to pick up. And I figured that she told me that shit when I was in Virginia and I came here to Alabama. I said, one reason why my baby mama don't even want to deal with me now because she knew when I came here, it was about business.
Right.
She knew I was going to go kill him. She came down and her and mom was in there talking. We trying to stop him from going. I'm on the phone with my sister and stuff like that. I'm like, man, don't tell me no more. Don't tell me no more. She just kept going deep and deep and deep. I'm in Meridian. I leave here. I leave both of them there. I leave both of them here at the house. Go to drive to Meridian. Halfway there. I'm like, man, look, I'm loaded up. This motherfucker now want both of them motherfuckers ain't gonna see another day. I don't know what stopped me. Some stopped me. And I got a phone call
Right.
from a random person, my auntie Jackie. She said, I know what you finna go do. Don't do it. I know what you finna go do. Don't do it. And
Man.
you know what I'm saying? I had to turn around. And that's all she said. I know what you finna do. Don't do it.
Man.
But even to this day, he's still on my hit list. because I
Man, you crazy.
refuse to have any one of my boys around him. If he disciplined them the wrong way, if he raised his hand the wrong way, I'm fucking breaking his arm.
Man, goddamn. Man,
That's
they
that's how
too
hard
real.
that trauma is with me with him, man. I love him to death. I forgive him for what he did to me, but don't do that to my boys. Don't do that to my kids. Because if you do it to my kids, I'm gonna protect them, motherfucker.
Right.
Your
You
head,
supposed
gonna. I want to cut his head off, chat. Like
man, you can't do that now.
Viking style. I got to, man. If he harm one of my boys, man, it's over with.
Hey,
If he
Room
harm one of my
Shaker.
boys, it's over with.
What's up?
Room Shaker. Man, you see how hey look, like this guy high stuff, but we all from the same hood. Now you see what I be talking about when I be talking about these niggas on YouTube be capping. My niggas that I know, these some real ass niggas. So this all we know is how to be real. We transparent. We don't do all that capping and shit, man. We don't do that. Real talk.
Okay.
Real talk. Real talk, man. And that's all I want. Like my channel, like my platform, man. I'ma just let everybody know my platform. I ain't trying to mute nobody. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. You say what you want to say on that motherfucker. Not just too disrespectful, but you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna cover different topics. We gonna talk about shit, man. I just want people to be transparent. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to get on here faking and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want.
Oh no, we know each other in real life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, but
We
man,
interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I
I'm
mean,
gonna do this,
I ain't
man.
mean to vent like that though, but you know
You
what I'm saying.
good,
I mean,
bro?
that's just
Hey,
personal to
listen,
me.
listen. Did what this show was about, man. Basically, like in so many ways, just venting. You know what I'm saying? Getting it off your chest, man. I'm gonna try to have this space open it like on every Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? We can do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It can be men or women get on here. They just want to, unpack and they can unpack. You know what I'm saying? They cool with me. But this what I'm about to do, man. Cause shit, man, I'm about to be getting ready to go to work in a few. I'm gonna let y'all say y'all last remarks, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end up having to shut this live down. Try to get me
All
a
right. Well,
couple, at least 30 minutes of
hey,
sleep.
always be the best version of yourself, man. Despite what's going on, hey, respect yourself, love your family, keep your family first, keep business on the back end, and make sure that longevity is always coming. And I'm out. Salute.
Appreciate it, man.
No doubt, no
Yes,
Mastermind,
doubt.
sir.
man. You got any closing remark, man, before I shut this thing down, bro?
Yes, sir. Adversity is just preparation for greatness, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it from Mastermind. Y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jumping on the pound and everything, man. I know you always showing your support, man. I appreciate that, dog.
Bet, man.
Hey, yeah. I appreciate everybody that came out tonight, man, rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm about to get ready to shut this down. Before I go, I want to let everybody know y'all hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all continue to rock with me, help my channel grow. We're gonna grow together. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support whoever support me, and that's how we rocking over here. You know what I'm saying? And to all the people out here, man, to all the people out here that watching and stuff like that, man, let me just say this to y'all, man. If you ain't got nobody that you can, you know what I'm saying, unpack to and get shit off your chest, man, try to go seek some therapy. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody outside of your family and stuff like that that won't judge you and shit. And try to, you know what I'm saying, find you a therapist or somebody that's professional that can help you in these situations, man. Because people is, you know what I'm saying, losing their mind over here. They suffering from depression and all type of other, you know what I'm saying, mental disorders. And that shit is real, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing on Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying, around about 8 o'clock. We're gonna have get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make this a regular show where people can, come in, you know what I'm saying? They can talk about what they want to talk about. If y'all want to chill on the panel, y'all can, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So again, I appreciate everybody that came through. All right, Room Shaker, good night to you too.
Thank you for coming through, Rule Shaker too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support your channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Room Shaker channel as well. You know what I'm saying? I wanna say hi, Stepper. Appreciate you for coming out, bro, jumping on the panel with me. I had my boy Daryl Long in the building. Y'all go look at his channel, subscribe to his channel. You know, he had good content as well. My boy Mastermind, thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was in the chat room, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they love, you know what I'm saying? They love all the way across the board, man. You know what I'm saying? I started out on one, you know what I'm saying? I kind of calmed down throughout the whole goddamn night, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a place to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, get away from a lot of shit, unpack shit, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, y'all have a good night, man. Y'all be blessed out there. Peace.